recording.
Recorder has begun.
Awesome. So, why is one person not on Roll20?
That's me. It's okay. Don't worry.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
I'll be there.
So, at the end of last session, we saw a delightful moment of Raxus and a young, love-struck lady who were awkward as hell, and it got nowhere.
It should have worked. It should have worked.
But all right, that's fine.
I'm gonna say that was probably one of the best scenes I ever recorded in Gurps.
Yeah,
So cringeworthy.
So
Oh my god.
It's
The saddest thing is I'm pretty sure we can all relate to it in some
if
form
YouTube
or
ever
another.
puts a feature where they allow you to frame an image, like frame a sequence of video,
Mhm.
I'm gonna make that frame,
excellent.
hang it on my wall.
Going, gone.
I mean, you can do that.
Well, I
It is
could
a
get
thing
one of
you
those
can
like
do.
video frames and just like hang it on my wall.
Now, we've got all our goals sorted out, all of our housekeeping out of the way. The one thing I want to mention is that now, starting today, replacements are a thing. So if a character dies, they come back as their defined replacement.
No.
So,
So
start
don't
training
die.
replacements, guys.
I already did. Yay.
We need to actually find them then. Or
Yep.
quote unquote find them.
And I will remind you, like, NPCs you just met, like, that you didn't design but that you met are valid replacements.
Like Victoria.
Yes.
Oh,
Or
can I
Richard
be
waiting to
freaking? Who's the rich guy?
Not Richard.
Which rich guy?
The rich man.
Seratus.
Stratus.
I think it's
No,
a
he's
few
way
more
above your
points
point
than you.
value.
No, fuck you. I'm gonna get all the points I can and get him.
Listen, if you get your point value up that high, you can totally become him.
Yes, and we'll be rich forever, guys. We'll be a
Have a
knight.
house.
Okay, but if we already have that many points, we're probably already going to be rich forever.
I don't know.
So, at about the same time as Raxus is having a delightful conversation, I want to step back and just take a quick tally of where everybody else in the party is. I
Okay.
believe So, Nil and Banjo, you guys are off at a tavern.
Yes.
Awaiting the return of Raxus for his tales of glory.
The Unicorn and Fox.
Yep.
So where
Isn't
you
that
guys...
the one?
That's where you guys
No,
are
it's
right
the
now.
other one, isn't it?
No, that's where
Wasn't
you
that
guys are
the one
right
that
now.
we stayed at for the night?
No, that was the Sage's Cellar.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Nope.
Right.
Wait,
And-
you are right. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Because this
And
is a
Danny
status
is
level 0.
left.
The Unicorn
All
and
right,
Fox
I remember
is minus
because
1.
someone made a stupid joke about Foxy Unicorn.
Yes.
Someone.
Someone.
I wonder who that would be.
Stupid joke.
I don't
Formal
know, some
conclusion.
guy's stupid enough to be awkward. To be that awkward.
So the two of you are at this tavern for like a number of hours, right? Because Raxus like went out and had to wait there for a while until she showed up. So what are you guys doing? How do you pass the time?
Twiddling my thumbs. Does anyone come up to us and talk to us at all?
Yeah.
I mean, a barman offers to sell you drinks, and promptly reminds you that if you don't buy drinks, you have to get out.
Yeah. I'm going to buy food. Not necessarily drinks.
Okay, so you're
Um,
not drinking.
No
No.
will accept offer of food.
Except offer. I'm just only buying himself food.
Banjo said that Banjo would buy food. Banjo did not specify that Nil could not have some.
You know,
Um,
this whole quirk is a real pain in the ass when I'm trying to first person, like... Oh my god.
And Banjo just failed at third personing when speaking to Nil.
Well, I know who's not getting the
Okay.
roleplay.
It's 12 silver
Raxus again?
for a plate of food and whatever drink you want with it.
12 silver.
Silver.
12 silver?
Nil thought that this establishment was at a -1 status.
Hey, you don't have that quirk.
No, this one's 0.
Yes. It's
Oh.
Yeah, this is stats.
Nil understands now. Nil was confused.
Yeah, the old
Nil
one-
also only speaks in third person when Nil is around Banjo.
Excellent. It's contagious. Good.
Oh my god. Just
Castrick thinks that's a dumb idea.
Patrick is busy starving to death. So Banjo Fox over 12 silver for a meal.
Okay.
Can
Sadness.
Nil... How much can Nil buy a drink for?
A drink?
Say milk, for example.
Milk? All right. 8 silver.
Okay.
A bottle.
A bottle?
Yeah, that's all he's.
I
That's
got
all
a
he's willing to
One of
sell
those
you.
rubber sucky caps.
Like a glass bottle.
Got it. I dropped the silver.
Done. Okay. You guys enjoy your food and drink for the night. Do you just pull like? Where do you sit? What do you do?
Nil mentions to Banjo that we should be in a crowded part of the tavern.
Well, I
Okay,
mean,
so
it's a tavern.
speak.
You just sit at the table. It's not hard.
Okay, Banjo, let's sit at a table.
So you guys just sit awkwardly for like 4 hours in this tavern.
Slowly sipping milk.
Excellent. All right then. Castric, what are you doing?
Well,
Slowly starving to death.
I am still looking for a job.
Mhm.
I do not know when I'll find a job, but I'm just looking for a job.
Yep. It's the night of June 13th right now.
Is it a Friday?
Hell if I know. One moment.
What year
Is it a
were we
Friday?
using?
Because that would explain so much.
What year equivalency were we using?
It's equivalent to 2013. June 13th, 2013.
Yep.
So yeah, you are looking for a job. You have no place to stay, don't you?
So I'm homeless.
Right. Okay. Excellent. So you probably like that night you fall asleep down some alleyway. Would you
It's
give
a
me a
first.
streetwise roll, Castric?
Crit fails, finds the worst
Well,
one.
please get robbed by the Shamarani. I would
8.
die laughing.
I don't know what the thing is.
I
Default
think
2
it's IQ minus 4.
4 or 5.
IQ minus
Yeah,
4?
you're fine because it's living on the street would be considered an everyday occurrence for streetwise. So it's IQ minus 5, so you're at IQ
There's
minus
actually
1.
a separate skill for it, not streetwise. It's like urban survival or something.
Wait, so it's
Yeah,
IQ
that's
minus
if you-
5, right?
yeah,
Okay.
but plus 4 because it's an everyday thing.
Okay, so I make it.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Urban survival is like more post-apocalyptic survival in a city that's not populated anymore.
Mm.
Streetwise would be like finding an alleyway where you're not going to get mugged throughout the night. Which
Alright.
Castrix manages to do. Good, and your mule
Yay.
is actually this is a good point. You still have to provide food for your mule.
Maybe you should take it somewhere to graze.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's going to cost you.
I see.
You could always sell the mule.
I could sell the mule.
Eat it.
Don't you dare.
That's an easy way to get money.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, even at your current you're barely eating. It's going to require between you and it, you require 75 silver a week.
Can I rent out my mule?
In the morning, yeah.
Yeah. How much can I
Owning
get
animals is
how much money can I get for renting out my mule?
you'll have to figure that out in the morning.
Mhm.
But for tonight, you're you and your mule are huddled in an alleyway, trying to stay warm.
Okay.
Actually, and
It's June, isn't it?
yeah, actually, it's not that cold.
Yeah,
More importantly, it might be raining.
that would suck.
Where's my weather?
Weather.
One moment.
Okay.
It's summer.
Damn straight it is.
It is windy.
Ooh.
That's all.
Alright.
And finally, we have Belrill.
Or Belro.
So what does Belrill's camp look like right now? It's 8 o'clock at night.
The tents are up.
'Cause it's just him right now, right? It's
Him and the horse.
him and all the equipment you guys didn't bring along.
Yeah.
And the horse.
All of the equipment is in the big tent, and the small tent is covering all the equipment. He put the equipment under the second smaller tent.
Right.
So the tent is the armory.
hmm
The one
Yeah,
right there.
and you're at the outskirts of town, so you're in a large abandoned field. There's actual grass and stuff. But you're a 5-minute walk from the you're less than a 5-minute walk. You're 1 street over from where the city kind of actually stops.
Oh, really? Okay. Would have thought we would be farther out.
You guys said you were like camping at the outskirts of the city.
Yeah.
Fairly near the whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. I
Complex.
guess.
So this
Yeah.
is where like even the industrial areas start like thinning out, and you can actually just pitch a tent wherever you feel like it.
Alrighty.
How does Belriel spend his night?
Well, he's done his training, so I guess he just stays up as long as he can to still get his 8 hours and ties up the horse and does his watch and then goes to sleep, I guess.
All right. So he just like hangs out by the. Does he light a fire?
I don't think he should. He's got a tent, so it's not like he needs it for warmth. No, he doesn't.
I don't know, man. It's pretty windy.
It's windy.
Yeah.
Might set the
Can the
tent.
horse stay in the tent? Or is
No.
it too big?
No,
I thought it was a 4-person tent, though.
Yeah, a horse is a lot bigger than 4 people. Also, it assumes 4 people lying down.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't want the horse to stay outside, though. The horse, people can steal horses.
Yeah,
Uh,
think?
Yeah, is there a place where I could hide the horse
From who?
from people trying to steal the horse?
It's a city. It's hard to know what people are going to steal the horse and what people are going to walk by it. How would you try and hide a horse in a city?
Well, if it's on the outskirts of the city, maybe like an abandoned building.
Oh, I know how you could hide it. You could paint a horn onto its head or glue a horn onto its head and pretend it's a unicorn.
That would be it. Yes.
All right, so does Belriel start walking around to buildings and like searching for abandoned buildings?
Are there like any obviously, like from where he is, are there any one that are like crumbling or obviously abandoned?
Not. Give me a streetwise roll.
Alrighty. Come on. Now it'd be a nice crit. No.
Nope. Nah, he doesn't see anything that like looks abandoned. Hold on.
But the GM left.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he left us. It's alright.
All right.
Oh, is that one?
Sorry about that.
Oh, he came back.
Oh, okay.
No, never mind. Just, yeah, he just ties it up to the tent, I guess.
So yeah, it's about 8 o'clock at night. The horse is tied up. He's just hanging around in his tent. There's nothing really to do, so he's probably just killing time. Would you roll me a perception check for him?
He succeeds.
All right. By how much?
By 2. And he also has observation, if you need him to. roll that.
Yes. Use observation.
Okay.
Was he succeed by then?
Oh, by 3. It's 1 more.
Yep. Cool. Let's see. But it's dark. You didn't bother lighting a fire. All right. They're pretty close up to you by the time you notice them.
Oh, come on.
Maybe like 10 yards away, you see like 3 city guard. They've got like shields strapped to their arms right now. Like wooden clubs just like sitting on their belts. They don't look like they're like militia. They're like just peacekeepers.
Okay.
And once the guy in front sees that you've seen him, he says there, "Well, hello there." He like looks at the tents. "Citizen.
Hello.
Air quotes.
Now," and they're like walking up closer to you. "We seem to notice you've got some temporarily erected domiciles here.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he knows big words.
So, do you happen to have permits for these here domiciles and this here temporary stabling location?"
No.
It's such a fucking scam.
You don't.
No.
Turns to like one of his companions, says, "Well, that's going to be a problem, isn't it?" He says, "Well, yes, it is, boss." Turns back to you, "But it's a good thing we found you first, now, isn't it?"
Sure.
Now, let's see. He turns back to his friend. What's permitting cost these days? "Pff, I don't know, boss. It's expensive. It's like, yeah, it is. Our bar, Boom City, am I right? Damn right, boss. Turns back to you. But you pay us, we'll make sure your permits get put right through, and there aren't going to be any problems.
I think I'll just move the camp then.
He like takes his club out and like starts pushing the tent's like central post a little bit, like so it leans. Says, no, that's you've already built on the land. There's nothing we can do about that. You haven't got the permits.
How much for these permits?
He like looks at his companion. There's like a pause. They say, I think current city rates are 15 gold for a lot this big and stabling, of course, which is more expensive. So, call it 15 gold. We'll make sure you get your permits. Aren't going to be any more problems.
Burrow like lets out a sigh through his nose. Sure. And he oh man.
Does he have any money on him?
No, Raxus has it
Raxus has
all.
all his money.
Fuck. Would Banjo and Nil have left their money in there?
No.
No.
Good
Oh
one.
wait, Raxus isn't wearing his armor though.
Right.
Oh wait, but
Does his armor have pockets?
No.
no. Hmm. Shit. What would he have left behind?
His armor.
And his
Not-
greatsword. Maybe you can sell those off instead.
Yeah, you can maybe trade them a greatsword.
Or the horse.
Yeah.
Good few meals on there. Got to be worth like 15 silver in rations.
How much are short swords worth?
I hate you.
Wow.
I don't think Belril would know.
Does he have armory? Or merchant?
No.
Yeah, I mean, give me a roll at default for either of those then, but
Okay. I'll give you 2 rolls then for both of them.
one for the lowest of the two. But, you know, actually, highest of the two in this case. But anyway, give me a roll.
On.
Watch him crit on this.
No.
Oh no.
Somewhere in the hundreds of silver.
I go in the back, or in the tents, pull out the short sword, obviously in its sheath, and say, how about this short sword? Or it must be worth at least 1,500, right?
He like takes this like the sword, like slides it out of its scabbard, looks it up and down, throws it to his friend who like looks at it and says, "Yeah, that's a pretty nice blade there, friend." I'm just making sure it is like a legitimate, just straight short sword, right?
Yeah, it's just a short sword.
I
Alright.
hate you so much right now, Frenzini.
He slides it home, and says, "Well, I'm a fair businessman here," and he like reaches into his pocket and hands you a single gold piece, and says, "There, just to make sure that on the city records, this is a nice standard business transaction. I bought a sword from you, and I'm gonna pay for your permits.
Alrighty.
All nice and square. Now, you have a nice, safe day. All right."
Alright, thank you, sir.
Nods. Says to his friends, "All right, come on, we got places to be."
How the fuck is Belril more competent than Raxus?
All right, and they walk off.
What do you mean, more competent than Raxus? Because
How hard is that? Really?
well, see, if it was Raxus, he would have split the 3 of them in 2 because he
Yeah.
has a great sword. Belril does not have a great sword.
No, he has a spear.
Belril did have his great sword, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
Belril
shit,
did
that's
have
he
true.
doesn't have skill in it though. If he had skill 16 in the great sword, he'd be chopping people up. But he does not.
Yeah, sure.
They
or,
walk
you know,
off.
skill 20.
As they walk away, the guy's like got the sword and he's like it's in its scabbard. But he's like flipping it, like doing like a full rotation with it as he flips it and whistling. And they walk off in the night.
Mhm.
So Raxus has his encounter with his lovely lady friend. It goes poorly, as we've already seen. What does he do after that?
He heads back to the camp.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, that was,
Meets
okay.
up in with Belril.
Hey, Belril. Hey, Raxus.
I think you guys both share your stories of just how bad the night's
Same.
been.
At least he didn't get stabbed.
Or did he? Maybe he's not telling you something, Raxus.
All right then. So you guys spend the night at the camp. Nil and Banjo, what do you do when Raxus doesn't show up?
We keep waiting for him.
Yeah, we have to wait. Like,
You never
Just
know. He
not
could
so-
be with the lovely lady right now. You know, he could.
yeah, it's obviously
I-
fine. He's romancing her before he kills her and takes her keys, right?
Well, that's what
Praxis
Raxus
is
do.
good with people.
That's exactly what Praxis would do.
Ooh.
Except he can't.
Except he can. Oh.
What's with the $400?
I like how you didn't even ask her to wait.
Price of the
Just like,
short sword, I think, if I remember correctly, Danny.
What's that? Yep. 400 silver is
Yep.
the standard cost of a short sword.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was a little expensive, but you know what? I didn't even pay for the short sword. It was all in short sword sale. Actually, no, it wasn't. That was, I think, the
Oh
short
man, but you know the permits are gonna. It was a lot.
Yeah, the
You know?
I
permits
wonder
was
when they expire.
it's 15 gold.
It's so good that they saw you first. You
And
know,
actually, that was Belro's short sword.
you might have
not
got scanned by
Praxis's.
some random
So-
guy with a bunch of people.
So
but-
actually, I still have all in short sword.
Okay, you sold Raxus' short sword.
No, I sold a short sword that I looted off a body.
Ah,
Olin's body?
who's bought
No, not Olin's body.
Whose body?
I can't remember, but
Maybe
Belro
you
had a
should've
short
taken his
sword
boots
on
as
his
well.
sheet, so
All right, yeah. Well, mark it off, add a gold, made some profit.
I don't know. I find that questionable that he was keeping mark of items on a sheet. You know how
Yeah.
trustworthy is
How
his
often does he
track record of marking things
Listen,
out?
I can't remember all the loot you guys have picked up and then sold, so I'm not gonna start becoming the Inquisition and trying to figure out what actually exists on your character sheet. I
Yeah,
trust.
that's
But
Raxus'
Danny-
job, and he's
But
terrible at
Danny,
it.
the Inquisition are chasing Raxus. That's the whole point.
Oh yes, I need to do all my enemy rolls for today.
Ooh, great
Shit.
reminder. All of a sudden, the Inquisition shows up and
Straight
Raxus
comes
is
in the
taken
alleyway
away.
and stabs Cash.
Danny, by the way, do you know my Templar Order enemy
Yep.
roll? Because it's really bad. They're a 30-point enemy, so.
Yeah, it's like 6 or less though.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, you took them at a really low thing.
Oh yeah, it's just because they're so large that.
Yeah.
Only trying to upstage or inconvenience him.
Oh, and they're all after you, not just a specific group.
Yeah, all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
God
I know.
damn it, man.
Every
Well,
last
see,
Templar.
you're supposed to stay in the Templar Order for life.
And why didn't you?
And
And
Oh, sounds like he's got company.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're supposed to stay there for life.
Just disappeared. Oh shit, they found him.
Oh, God.
Strega,
all of a sudden,
not Strega.
Raxus is
Casper.
larger.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should change the name.
Let's see. Well, I'm thinking of it now. Would you add an enemy to your list?
Oh shit, who is it?
It's straight up Strega.
It's
What?
Strega.
Why?
Yes.
Why would Strega be after little old me?
So he's
I don't
one
know.
person.
Why did you want to kill you?
He's one person built on 100%. You know who he is. He's trying to murder you.
Alright. So how much a point of enemy is he?
He's a -5 enemy right now. So lower your point total by 5. Add this enemy.
Okay.
Oh, and then as he
So I-
heals, he'll be more points.
Mhm.
'cause-
Alright. Oh yeah, but this doesn't give me 5 points, right?
No, it doesn't give you 5 points to spend. It
Ah.
gives you...
Alright.
It lowers your points total by 5. So anybody who replaces you now starts at a lower total.
Alright. Well, damn. Strega.
Yeah?
Gonna feel good when we resolve that enemy.
Wait, does
we
that
don't-
mean
Speaking,
Raxus gets an enemy as well?
No. This is your enemy.
Okay.
He doesn't care about the rest of the party. He just wants to murder you. And he will become more... The chances he appears will become higher and
buy
higher
Strega.
as he heals himself.
I
as he
should
becomes
buy
more powerful.
Strega as an ally.
Yes. That would go
That would work
well.
marvelous.
Alright, so what do you guys do when Raxus
While
doesn't
we're speaking
turn
of
right?
enemies, though, just out of curiosity, was Richard technically an entire government?
No.
So he was only a 10-point enemy then?
He's a knight.
He was more powerful than you.
Yeah, so he was worth half as many points as he was.
Oh shit! I just realized what Cash Australia could do.
Hmm.
Burn everything to the ground.
Well, I don't
Um,
think those points
no.
mattered for anything.
No,
Though.
he was a large group of less powerful people, or a medium-sized group.
Ah, okay.
Because he owned, like, an area of, like... He owned a town, right? Which is...
Town of 20 people.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but the political, like, pull that he had that
16
went
by
along
the
with
time.
that meant that he was
Yeah.
a 30-point enemy, which became a 15-point enemy.
Ah, so
Right?
it was cheaper than that anyways.
Yeah. I think we might have done some math wrong.
Yeah. You just told me that it was worth the same number of points, so I just kept it the same.
I think he
It's okay.
became... I think he came... He appeared more often, that was it.
Ah, that might have been
Because
it.
you guys
yeah.
lived in the
Funnily
same town
enough,
as
he
him.
did.
I mean, a lot of the time when you guys rolled to see if he showed up, he did, but he couldn't screw with you guys directly. So he screwed with things you guys were doing. He did a lot of stuff that you guys never saw.
Ah.
Case in point.
Want to give us any hints?
I'd just be
I mean,
cheating.
he's dead.
Yeah,
Oh, he's dead.
all of his friends are. Now,
Oh, he just set the Shemmer on his D&T. That'd be awkward. Yo!
so Banjo and Nil, what do you guys do when Raxus doesn't show up?
We
Still not
continue
showing
waiting
up,
for
huh?
access. I thought we'd established that.
Like,
At what point are we getting kicked out of the bar?
well, yeah, that's the thing. At about like 1 a.m., they start kicking everybody out who doesn't buy a room.
Okay. You get kicked out.
All right.
Wait, do they actually kick us?
No.
Oh.
Are you... No,
Roll for death.
Make a dodge.
In the groin, right? For a
Obviously.
double stop shot penalty.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're trying to like shove you. Yeah, they shove you out of the building basically,
Oh,
Echo.
echoes.
That echo.
and it's gone. Excellent.
Excellent.
Where do you go? I guess back to
Uh,
camp.
To the camp.
head by the compound first.
Ah, yeah,
See if there's
yeah.
Raxus lying prostrate face down.
All right. Would you roll me a 3d6, please, Banjo? And a 2d6.
No, not 2d64.
Average for the second roll.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
All right. You guys are walking along. You pass by the compound, and there's actually a large group of people, not like outside of it. It's like one street past it. Once you go past it, guessing maybe 25, 30 people, military of some sort. Although you can't make out any insignias in the dark.
Maybe we should go see what's going on?
Yeah,
They're marching down the street.
towards us or away
Is it a
from us?
parade?
Um,
1 a.m. parade?
away from you.
Towards our camp?
Let's see, your camp's up there. No, kind of. If your camp is like here,
Mhm.
they're like going that way. So they're kind of going perpendicular to you.
Okay.
Tangentially?
Yeah, tangential to you. No,
Um,
perpendicular.
they don't look
They're
like-
not a curve.
They don't look like police, do they?
They look like police.
Prepare.
Yeah.
They
People
don't
arrest
look like they don't look like town guards. They look too like regimented for that. They're like walking in lockstep.
Huh.
Maybe we should go ask them what's going on.
Banjo know of any such...
Banjo's
troop?
been living on the outskirts of town for 3 days. He's heard nothing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe there was some guy with a negatana going around cutting people's legs off. You don't know.
Oh yeah, could be. Yeah, Banjo doesn't care too much.
Okay. By this point, they've like
Maybe
passed.
Neil cares.
They passed by a few streets.
Does Neil care? If Neil doesn't
Kinda.
care, Banjo's
I mean,
cool.
I'm curious. I don't have the perk or the
Disadvantage.
quirk or anything or disadvantage. No.
You can still be curious.
Yeah, I as a player, I'm curious.
Yeah,
what are you
they
going to do?
continue
Flag him
walking
out with
on.
your glowing sword?
Yeah, my sword's still glowing.
That's how we're finding a way back, I assume.
Hmm?
I assume that's our light source for getting back.
Actually, I left it at the camp, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine if that's what Beryl tried to sell.
That would have been really entertaining.
Raxus would owe me a lot more than 1,000 silver.
A couple fatigue points as well.
So- But they pass on unless you guys like go and chase them down, because at this point they walk
No.
past you. And you get back to camp, and you find Belril and Raxus waiting there.
And one of
Oh,
the
wait, fast
tents is
asleep.
lit up from my sword.
Actually, probably Raxus is awake taking watch.
Ah, no,
Practice first.
he falls right asleep.
Okay, so you guys
Nice.
aren't taking any watch.
I think Nil thinks that we should set up watches, Banjo.
Sorry,
Banjo thinks he needs to
Raxus.
find Raxus.
would you roll me a 2d6, 3d6 for me? Around, but yeah.
Because you didn't take watch.
No, Belrul was taking watch.
For 6 hours at this point?
Yeah, he was on watch when the other guys came, remember?
Yeah.
Sure, but how far into the watch was...
Well, that was like 8 o'clock at night, right? Like, it was during the night.
Oh, he wouldn't have been on watch.
But yeah, he would have been like, there's nothing for him to do, right? He was just hanging out there.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. But now it's like the middle of the night. And the only person he would have been able to trade off with was you, and you went straight to sleep.
Nice job.
So he can either be like,
Also
make some will checks to see if he fell asleep while being on watch, or there's just nobody on watch.
He'll make some little checks.
Alright.
Metagaming.
Fuck!
Metagaming
One,
is real.
5-1, god damn it.
Roll me 3d6, 2d6, please. You might run into nothing. Not saying there's going to be something. Just,
And then there was a dragon.
Oh my god.
no, okay.
Damn it! I wanted an 18 so bad.
Dragon.
I really
Yeah.
wanted to crit
You guys
that.
were unattacked during the night.
Aw.
Yeah.
But nobody notices as Banjo and Nil return to camp.
Oh my god, if one of us was Strager, we could fuck so hard with him.
Wanna fuck so hard with them? I mean, context?
Banjo, Banjo's going to wake Raxus up.
Disturb
that
his
as-
beauty sleep.
What's he going to do? Sorry.
Hey Raxus, we're done our watch. You can take watch now.
We're waking Raxus up.
Ah, cool.
Let him know that we're done our watches.
Raxus, you're woken up.
Fuck off. Let me sleep.
Does Raxus have some keys for Banjo? Perchance?
He falls back asleep.
I wake him up again.
Fuck off. Let me sleep.
Not doing like 4 hours. I can wake you up forcefully if I want.
Okay.
I can shine my lightsaber in your eyes. Have fun sleeping then.
Ah, god damn it. No, unfortunately I don't have any set of keys for you.
What happened then?
She didn't come out to meet me.
Fast talk.
Fast talk roll.
Fast talk roll?
Can I make it to... Actually, it doesn't matter.
Uh,
They're both...
It would be a fast talk roll, but take +4. That's just, it's as simple as a lie can get.
Yeah, I succeed by, like, 6.
Yeah. You guys can try and resist, but yeah. A simple lie is not that hard to...
All right. Well, he gets a sense motive.
Technically,
Yeah.
yes.
Technically, yes. It's not trained, but it probably doesn't think.
Banjo, that's a good candidate for something to train as a, like, thug.
Yeah.
Hang on,
I was
Raxus, if she didn't come out, why aren't you still waiting for her?
Yeah, Banjo was about to ask why Ugna last. Banjo was going to say, how long did you...
I waited for 6 hours, so...
What time did we send him out there? Like 6? So he got back an hour ago?
Yeah.
Maybe she left
Just
at midnight.
Because he
I
didn't
mean-
wait for 6
I
Or is
said... we said to come out at, like, sundown, so
Yeah.
why would she come out so late? It makes no sense. No, you're not.
Well,
might have been holed
6
up.
hours makes no sense. Well,
I guess we can't trust Raxus for anything, Banjo. Oh well.
What do you mean? She just didn't come out. Why is that my fault?
Yeah, guys, you have no reason to not trust Raxus.
Well, that's debatable. We don't have any reason from this specific incident to not trust Raxus.
Not from this
He might
incident.
have take Castric in the last town. Maybe incident. So, you still don't even know what she looks like.
No.
Excellent.
Well, Andrew thinks we have to do it the hard way. Nil, you are capable of
Yes,
getting...
I would prefer that this task ahead of us be done quickly. Make sure she knows.
Now you want it done quickly.
Yes, let's do it. Let's just go in there, fuck some people up, and get out. No, I mean right now. Let's go do it. Let's do this.
You wanted to sleep, man.
Yeah.
Now it's up and ready to rock and roll. Let's do this.
Let's see. The actual contract.
16.
Yeah, I would remind you... Oh, yeah. Oh, no, Banjo doesn't have eidetic memory.
I do.
He has it written down, remember, he has the notes.
Yes, in that case, you have exactly what you wrote down on the note.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wait, Banjo can write?
Yeah, everybody can write
Banjo.
unless they specifically take the disadvantage.
It's accented writing, however.
You've just put random lines over all of the vowels.
Oh my god, is there triple contractions?
Neil
What,
wasn't
you-
there when you made the deal, that's right. So no, he
Yeah.
only knows what Banjo knows. Okay.
Or what he's written down anyways. Banjo might know more. I don't know that.
Banjo, give me an IQ roll.
Okay. This doesn't sound good. Hit. Yeah.
All right.
Haha.
You remember he said he wanted her to disappear, right?
Yeah,
For a month. Which may
I have that.
which may preclude the idea of just walking in there murdering everybody. Just to
Yeah,
talk.
Banjo doesn't want to murder everybody. Ideally, we would go in there, find her, stab her,
Yep.
steal her keys, get out.
Yeah.
Besides, it's a wasted potential jobs if we kill everyone.
Hang on a second. Were the walls made of wood?
Stone.
Stone.
6 feet of
What?
stone, but 4 inches of spike.
Oh, Jesus. That must have been a really expensive wall.
Are we
Stone's
talking
not
like
particularly
brickstone
expensive?
or, you know,
Really?
stone
It's like
without
stone.
water?
It's like 600 gold/silver or whatever. It's 600 units of money per foot or by 20 by 20 square. At least
Have you been
in-
designing a castle or something?
No. No, I haven't.
And if so, show me the rules.
Yeah.
I want to use those. Those sound fun.
Let's make a castle.
Remember the last time we tried to make a castle, Danny?
It'll happen, Woozle. You'll see
Really?
one day.
Hey,
Really?
Weasel, remember the last time we tried to make a castle?
Oh yeah, that was
You guys
awesome.
tried to make a
You
castle.
made
Yeah.
a castle? You made a castle?
Yeah, we made a castle.
We played D&D at level 20, and they had...
No, it
Level
was
10.
level 5, wasn't it?
No.
No, you boosted us up to level 20 for some reason.
No.
Oh,
We were,
shit.
it was a level 10 session, and then
Ah.
Alex had stone shape, and he
Shape,
just
yeah.
cut a castle inside a mountain.
So we had a castle.
Nice.
Wizards, yo.
Nice. We could do that with enough time and no crit fails.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And more mages.
And, you know, pretty good engineering rolls.
Yeah.
Architectural.
Structural stability and shit. Anyway,
I mean, walls
yeah,
are pretty
I
cheap
completely
for
lost
me.
track. I lost track of what we were doing.
Planning to go kill people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that
we're
tonight.
just
It's already
supposed to
one.
get to her. Yeah.
Ah,
We can do
fine.
it to-
We'll
do it
sleep
I mean,
now.
How many
and then-
people would be awake right now?
Oh yeah, they'd all be sleeping go now.
Except
We
for the
could-
guards.
Except
So
Big
I just
start
think we should get some
some with
sleep.
guards.
Banjo, when you
Fancy.
walked past the camp, there was still one guy in the watchtower with a lantern with him. You didn't see anybody else, like, around.
Oh, it's just
one
one
guard.
guy in the
Mostly
watchtower.
one.
Easy.
Yeah, let's do
No,
it.
it's 1 a.m. Banjo's getting some sleep. We can do this tomorrow. By the way,
Raxus,
Raxus,
if you
your
want
brother
to,
is
Raxus,
passed out
you and I
outside.
could, and just the two of us could go.
Yeah, let's do it now.
Okay, bye, Benjo. Wait, does Bella want to come?
No, Belro can stay
Belva's
here.
literally passed out outside.
Belro can stay here. Raxus puts away his fine clothes and puts on his armor. And
Okay.
takes...
Well,
Okay.
I guess we're going.
And I'm bringing my lightsaber so that everyone can see us.
Okay, everybody's gonna take fatigue penalties for missed sleep.
Not
Yeah, this is why
tomorrow.
Banjo didn't want to go, because sleep is a thing.
Well, sure, but we haven't been up a whole day yet.
Uh-huh.
Missed
mean,
sleep.
Since like 8 a.m.
You can sleep in the morning. And it's
Exactly.
light out. There's no point in us trying to
So-
break in.
Everybody who's not asleep at this point loses 1 fatigue point.
Yep.
All
and
right.
then loses another fatigue point for every 4 hours that they stay awake after that.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's not make this not take 4 hours then.
Let's go then.
Cool.
Let's do it.
So discuss with each other your plans while I actually build a full battle map for this compound, because movement and stuff's going to be important.
Yep.
I think
wanna
your
make sure
first
it's-
plan is go back in town and get
How
Catholic.
big is the compound, by the way?
That is what I've got to figure out. It's
But you
got-
see, Castric
kind of-
would
it's
stop
kind
us
of a-
doing this.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, so Castric can
That's
go fuck
unfortunate then, Castric.
himself. 1,000 silver is a lot
um,
to us
is.
poor folk.
Mhm.
let's see. It's got 3 buildings in it. Each building's probably got some rooms in it.
6.
So call each building 60 feet, which is what, 20 yards by like 40 yards. So it's probably like rectangularly spaced out, being like, what would that be? 100-ish yards on each side
Yes? Wasn't paying attention.
with 6
sorry.
buildings.
6 buildings.
About 100 yards on a side, give or take, is what you'd guess.
Sure. Depends how many people in the compound, yeah?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that's like the space that it takes up.
Oh. Wasn't it more rectangular?
So,
Yeah.
something like that.
Rectangular, not hexangular.
So yeah, what's your plan here?
Let's go in through the front gate because no one would expect that.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
just
do it.
thinking-
I accept your plan. Now let's do this. Oh, no, that won't work.
I do think stealth is key here.
But who needs stealth if you have a? And I pull out my 6-foot greatsword. A 6-foot greatsword.
Ben would like to contract this that he nearly died the last time we encountered anyone in combat.
But see, I feel like I'm still alive here, you know. So that's all it matters.
Uh-huh.
We don't have Castric with us right now, though.
So,
I mean, he probably just realized that he doesn't want to be with a bunch
do
of
you have the
murderers. like you.
disadvantage do not learn?
No.
Oh,
So-
that's unfortunate.
I don't know. I think your character would learn something from that encounter.
Yeah, such as not to try and kill
Maybe he
himself
just
off.
has it as a perk.
I haven't. Yeah, exactly. Just does not learn
Or
it
as a
for
quirk. Why do I keep calling quirks perks?
Because when they're applied to Raxus, they may as well be.
What difference does it make?
Raxus
anyways?
himself
right.
is just a disadvantage.
Bando is
Yeah,
starting
he's
to
a
think
dependent for our party.
Whatever.
Yeah, do we
Continue
get points for having Raxus with us?
Ah,
that. Do we please?
no.
I mean, he gets points for having Belro with him.
Sure, but like that's because I have to like feed him stuff. Make sure he
Aw,
doesn't
poor
die.
baby Belwell. I mean, that's
Like,
kind of
kicks
what we
you in
have to
his-
do with Raxus, too. Anyways.
Yeah, just one moment.
Um,
Just building a map.
I'll probably end the spell on my sword so that it doesn't give us away.
Okay.
How much magical energy does Neil have? Enough for this fight?
All of the magical energy except for one.
Except for 1 unit of magical energy.
Yep.
So is that, what, 4 fireballs?
I don't have fireballs, but I have lightning though. Remember that. I got lightning now.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Tim, have you actually learned innate attack?
Nade attack? No, so it would be at dex -4 to aim.
Yeah.
Very
my-
nice.
So just remember that.
You had points at the start of this session, no?
Not combat points.
Oh, general points?
Yes, actually.
Why didn't you put 1 into innate attack?
Because I'm saving
you
them
just-
for shit.
Learnt innate attack,
What do you mean just learned innate attack? I did
So,
not
guys-
learn innate attack.
but you learnt an innate attack.
This
I learned something I can use as an innate attack.
is more or less what the actual compound looks like.
Zoom out, zoom
So
out.
that is
That
bigger
is big.
than I thought.
Like it's a compound, right? It's got like space between buildings and like, yeah.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh god, I scroll down a tiny bit and it disappears.
Yep.
Okay.
Such is life. And that's the guard tower in the southwest corner.
Yes.
And there is.
It's probably not actually that big. It's like that big.
It's a circular tower.
Yeah.
Tower.
Here's
It's
the thing,
hexagonal.
guys. This place is
Circle.
bloody massive. How are we meant to find her?
Well, they probably have.
We go
one
building to
residential
building, killing everybody until we find her. Obviously.
Not killing everybody.
I feel like we should. Banjo,
like
you're
we
not
should.
thinking of the bigger picture here.
Banjo is going to find someone, hold a dagger to their throat, and ask for directions to Cynthia.
And then kill him so that he doesn't let everyone know that there's people here trying to kill Cynthia.
Maybe.
Oh,
Probably.
speaking of Cynthia, hey Danny, want to look and see if the jukebox has Cynthia's theme anywhere? Because that would be
Cynthia's-
epic.
As in Pokemon Cynthia.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
I will leave that to your imagination.
Damn it.
Aw.
Hang on.
Everyone open it on YouTube right now and we'll play it in
No.
Got it on my iPad. Hang on
The copyright.
Let the
No, everyone
copyright
except
come
Wizzle.
down.
Wizzle will have to find it on an external source and plug it into his headphones or
I
something.
can't deal with copyright. I'm only dealing with 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Fucking Nintendo.
Ah,
Oh,
Wait,
Nintendo.
why Or is this for a different vid?
Oh, Nintendo, Bethesda, and Ubisoft.
fun.
Yes.
So that's as much tactical information as you guys have actually been able to get from like your tours around it, because you haven't been able to see inside.
Yeah. Banjo reckons we make a hole over here somewhere and go in. Someone's phone is going off.
That's just some background music.
Oh, that's the
It's Tim, I believe.
It's really meaty. I can't hear it actually.
Oh, the copyright
good.
strikes.
Ah,
Quickly,
No.
quickly, guys, hum over it. Na 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 na.
Anyways. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's not immediately obvious if there is a specific residential building.
No.
Hmm.
So we burst in here and
Yeah,
pick
they're all
whichever
like
one.
one-story
to.
buildings, but it's not like
Guys, I got a plan. If we find her, we just tell her that
We
all
beat the
in
good
here,
guys.
all in air quotes, really wants to have sex with her.
What?
What? What do you mean? Wouldn't it be
I
nice to
wanted
see-
another chance to speak with you.
What do you mean another chance to speak with her?
No.
I mean, a chance to speak, like, because the meeting at sundown was the chance. Now I need another chance because we
There are
never
two
had
options
actually
when we
at sundown,
find her.
obviously.
One,
As far as our entry point is concerned, I was going to recommend more over here as an entry point because that's not immediately at like the alley between buildings. So there's a less chance
Okay.
of us being seen.
yes, that.
Actually up here, because that's further from the guard tower and that building is closer to the wall.
And also a bigger building, so your line of sight would have to be like a lot harder to see it.
Yeah.
But that basically up to the end of the thing. Sure.
They probably
But
don't
basically-
have guards going all the way around the wall because that would kind of be silly because there's no gates there. Yes.
Important thing when we get to Cynthia, keys, and then we must either kill Cynthia or convince her to hide for a month. Maybe we can
Have
take her on
Seek
adventures
Earth,
with
do
her or
Yes,
something.
let's take her on an adventure.
Do not have Seek Earth.
Don't have what?
Seek Earth.
See, car.
Seek Earth.
it's the spell.
Because I could just look for something made of metal, like a key, for instance.
Right,
Yeah.
it's almost like we should have our search skill trained with our newly acquired character points, which
Yeah,
I
if-
spent.
You guys want to spend points? Now's the time, right?
Oh,
Pick up
We can do that?
abilities you want before you go in here now.
No, I think...
You know, Raxus, if you'd spent 1 point on first aid, Olin would not be dead.
Literally true.
No, if Belro was with us, because Raxus has...
if you guys hadn't left Nil behind, that too.
Or
if we didn't
Belgril
stay
had
behind
us-
in the forest, You know, all of them have died.
God,
Yeah,
just played the
if you
game.
guys took Castric's advice, you would not have
Because
died.
I wouldn't have been damaged, which means I wouldn't have been conscious to not have healed Owen.
Look, so many things went wrong for that fight. We
Yes.
didn't even rest up.
And it all started with one decision.
At least the
We
rest
didn't
were well,
rest
though.
for Ellen to
Yeah,
get
actually,
FP1.
all of that
Screwed
rests
up
on
really
Raxus'
hard.
shoulders. That's
Yeah.
all
It's mainly
Raxus'.
Raxus' fault.
Although, if that didn't happen, we wouldn't be getting money at the end of this session. We wouldn't be getting that 1,000 silver.
I mean,
The
you
fuck
could
do
be
you
getting
know?
a different 1,000 silver.
Maybe Raxus isn't getting any silver
This
at
is
all.
our- argument is not-
Vinfield.
There's no
Could
point
be
to this
in-
argument, guys. All right. So
the point
spend
is that
any-
it's all Raxus' fault.
Let me know if you would like to spend any
Yeah.
points and what you'd like to spend them on.
Yeah, I spent 4
points
at
on
the start of the session.
thaumatology.
Thaumatology? All
I'm
right.
just kidding.
Scientology.
That's your
Ah.
thing.
Weird
Scientology.
science. Can I buy some
Yeah.
weird science?
No.
Danny?
Let's get weird science. Invisibility art. That one would be useful for this. Too
I
bad
did spend
it's-
points on acting and search. At the
Can I
start
pay
of the
for
session.
shadow form?
No.
How about enhanced time rate?
No. That's another one of those things that magic can give you quite
Yeah,
easily, but
you need to
never-
let us know how we can buy that as a magic thing.
go and look for magic
But-
things.
Words, yeah.
Like, I mean,
Talk to alchemists, potion makers, figure out what they can do.
okay.
You've got one as an ally.
Brando dies. His next character will have...
I do?
Somebody has Icum.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
No,
He's not an ally.
Contact, pardon me.
He's a contact.
Yeah, he's an alchemist by trade.
Hmm.
You guys helped him become
Um,
like a proper journeyman.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, we gave him that
He can be
part.
our journeying alchemist.
Yeah.
Eventually.
And then we can cut off one of his arms and one
Yeah,
of his
back to it.
legs. And give him prosthetics.
Why?
Why
You're
not?
not Strega. Stop it.
Just like, no, I've dealt with this shit before. It leads to bad places.
Really,
Where did that even come from?
Really, my first time doing that, it was a total accident.
You're like, I'll just hit him in the leg.
Yeah.
And the leg
It's like,
disappears.
oh my god, oh shit, did not want that.
That's
Yeah, we
not
were
what I
only trying to-
intended to happen.
We're only trying to
Yeah.
incapacitate him.
And incapacitate.
It worked.
We did.
He's still alive.
It did work indeed. I guess I'll spend points on stealth right now. Allow me to.
I'll let you guys
Any?
spend 1 point on stealth.
Okay.
You guys
I
have done a
already
little
have
bit of
stealth
sneaking
as
around.
well.
Mhm.
Fine, I will spend 1 point on stealth.
Waiting for first aid. Don't hear first aid.
I have first aid already.
Oh, now you have first aid.
Yeah, I bought it the session after he died.
Ah.
Hey, it's
I'm
No.
sorry.
All in
Yeah,
sacrifice.
just a
yet
bit.
they live. Save
I mean,
lives.
hindsight. Am I right?
I know. Hindsight is 30/30 or whatever.
2020, but technically
At least
the same.
Fallen's sacrifice might save Banjo's life.
That's exactly it. And he also saved a fair few people and cured people's eyes through his power stone.
One person's eyes, anyways.
By
Oh yeah,
himself.
yeah.
That's
Right.
right. And then Banjo's eye. Jesus. A lot of eyes have gone missing in this campaign, Danny.
Yeah.
You should make some more go missing.
Yeah. Banjo has his bow and
How
he's ready.
How high is the guard tower, by the way?
Uh,
Like, can they see us if we're on the other side of the compound?
It's about 20 feet up, which is what, 7 yards? Give or take,
So
6
it's-
yards probably.
So it's barely taller than any of the buildings.
Well, the
Those are
buildings are
6
like
feet.
4 yards.
Oh wait, that's it. Yes.
Oh, they're
So-
only one-story buildings?
Yeah, they're all only 1 story.
Okay.
That's why it's so large, because this plate, like, it just sprawls out.
Okay.
Distance-wise, we're actually going to have to do teamwork while measuring distances, guys, because I can't read the numbers. Tell me what that number reads.
That's
Hang on,
amazing.
let's scroll in and there's the thing over 106.
That is totally 2,000 meters.
106 yards.
Oh, it's
Um,
gone now. Great. Can't see it anymore.
Yeah, Declan said 106.
Yeah.
I was gonna give
God.
confirmation though.
This is gonna be so bad for people watching the video.
I know. It's like I can't tell
Fine.
what that little blur is. Is that nil or is
Close to
that
me.
is that?
We'll just
Um,
need
okay.
Lizzle to be on point with the camera work.
Just as an
Yeah.
idea, it's a clear night. And the moon is out, so it's -5 for lighting, and then -10 for distance. For vision
To
checks.
shoot them.
So
Yeah,
for
I was
vision
just
checks.
checking that.
So, and for shooting them at this distance, so...
Yeah.
But he might have observation trained at +15 at the thing.
Oh my
it could
god,
be a
that would
thing.
be...
You take penalties for, like, movement. So if you're moving very quickly, it's... Yeah, your movement gives you a penalty to be seen. If you're, like, stealthing close, though, he has to both see you normally and then beat your stealth roll.
Okay. Well, yeah, we should be fine.
So yeah, if,
Anyway,
if
let's
it's just
get
him,
to
like,
it.
it's entirely
Excited.
possible to just walk up and be like, here.
Let me ask this guard tower a question.
Can Nil destroy the guard tower in one hit?
Probably
I
not.
can burn
Seriously.
it.
No,
Wait,
that
can
would
I
be a
burn
bad
it?
idea.
I do have ignite fire, don't I? I do have.
Banjo thinks that would be a bad idea.
I have ignite fire, guys.
Good.
All right, so you guys are... Do you just, like, approach the wall?
This entrance is too big.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
My stealth skill is at 10, by the way. So if that comes
Mine's
up,
at 12. Effective.
10.
What's Raxus and Belril's at? Oh wait, Belril's asleep.
Whoa, black.
Yeah, that's why he didn't take it.
Wait, is Belroll not coming?
No,
Oh,
Belril's
Belril's
not here.
sleeping
Why is,
because
Interesting.
Raxus
We
didn't
didn't
want to wake him up.
why is everything black?
Because
Why are
Fog
we
of-
bringing Belroll? He has observation. He's a pretty
Sure,
good force.
but Beryl needs his...
Would everybody put a 10-yard...
If we could see our characters, yes.
Yes, a 10-yard... Oh, yeah, that's right. Of course.
I mean, you can just do the drag square thing, and your character will
Yeah.
show up.
Huh.
If I could scroll
Did you
over to
move
the
this,
right,
Johnny?
which I can't do for some reason.
Oh, scroll up.
Oh, there we
I
go.
got him.
Aha!
Found
You
it.
found
I
him.
got him. I found him before the
How,
screen.
how long? 4 yards?
Let's see. You see things that are in the open at a +10. So give yourself a range to see things equal to your perception +10 minus 16, I think is how it's going to work out. Basically, so
plus
you
10
have
minus 16
you have a
minus
skill of
4.
16 to see things, and you have -5 for lighting. So wait, let me do
So
like
how-
praxis.
Oh,
Let me make sure I understand how I'm trying to do this. What is your perception?
11.
11. You take -5 basically. Things up to 15 yards, Raxus. You can see things that aren't hidden all the time. So give yourself an aura of 15 yards. I think it's going to be about the same for all of you.
I have perception 10, dark vision 2.
Oh, you dark
You mean
vision.
night vision?
Take a -3.
Yes.
Dark vision is kind of inhuman.
Dark
10.
vision is complete. Yeah.
Banjo can see up to 30 yards without like needing a light
Aha.
source.
Can you train dark vision or night vision, by the way?
No, something you're born with.
Okay.
And Nil, what's your perception?
10.
10.
1,000.
Cantrip perception. For 5 points.
So you can see 15 yards, same as Raxus.
Well, you have only 10 intelligence.
Yeah.
Surprise!
What the hell?
It'd be nice if I could do this
Raxus,
with
you
dynamic
have
lighting.
medium encumbrance.
I know. It's
Actually,
so much better with dynamic
Actually, you still
lighting.
can't
Would
see.
Would armor give stealth penalties?
No, it only gives encumbrance penalties.
Yeah, what is this? Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah. Yeah, you can stealth in full plate. I think. Let me double check this in low tech.
Actually, yeah, it might make noise.
I'm pretty sure it's half of your highest DR rounded out.
Yeah.
Which is why Raxus shouldn't really be carrying his full plate as we stealth through this place.
Yes. I will
Don't
give you guys a
worry.
chance to like leave equipment behind if you would like once I find the actual penalties. Sneaking in
Let's see,
armor.
I don't have any armor in place of my heavy stick. Would
Didn't you pick up like a suit of
Just
cloth
don't
armor or
piss off
something
the-
no,
at one point?
no.
Oh,
What about your padding? Is that separate?
no, it's all built in. I would have sworn you picked up a suit of leather at some point, but if you don't have it written down, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
So yeah,
Nice.
armor is noisy and easily noticed. Half DR, round up, and you get a stealth. That is the stealth penalty that you get for wearing it.
So -3.
I guess
for
Mill's not
Raxus.
bringing armor.
Yeah,
You
well,
also get
we
an
don't need it.
encumbrance penalty, but it's the worst of your armor or encumbrance penalty. Only the worst one applies.
Okay.
It's
well,
3 either way
go
for
on.
me, I think.
Just don't wear your armor. Honestly,
Special
no one's
important
gonna
thing.
stab you if this goes right.
Special preparation can reduce the chances of being detected. Spending 10 minutes to pad or tie down rattling buckles, rubbing segments. Yeah, basically like
Stuffing
tying things
cloth
in
in
cloth and stuff.
What does that do?
Decreases noise. Both of them give a -1 to your stealth penalty.
So if
So
my
you can-
penalty is 1, I can do it for free.
Yes. You can like just spend time to make sure nothing's going to rattle.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I do that for minus
Banjo
3?
doesn't...
How long would it take to reduce the -3?
10 minutes.
10
You
minutes.
can only do it once. It will still be a -2, which
Yeah.
is bad. Don't-
That means I'd have a skill of 8 to it.
Which is bad. That's like, what, 40% at most?
He,
I
he
think
does
it's
have
20.
the extra thing from light though.
20%?
Yeah, remember like
Oh yeah, that's
You guys have, like-
26%.
Actually, no. My stealth would be 11 or 9.
11 or 9.
7.
9.
wait, what is
Launch
your
it at
skill right
least.
now? Normally.
I have Dex 11, so it would be
Stealth.
0. My stealth is at 0, so
So you have a stealth of 9 then.
yeah.
Banjo doesn't think Raxus's armor
can.
would work.
I should just note, just while we're on the topic, you can get armor specially made to be silent. It costs, it adds +4 to the cost factor, which basically means for normal armor it costs 5 times as much,
Right.
but it removes an extra -1 from the stealth penalty.
Hmm.
So you can get like stealth chainmail or something.
I so should have bought that. Damn.
It's expensive though, really expensive.
Yeah.
Probably your main goal here is going to be just staying away from people.
Yeah, exactly.
Where like distance and lighting penalties will make your rolls basically automatic.
So don't wear armor if it's going to encumber you. Banjo can do it because his DR is... Wait, is it rounded up or down again?
Up.
I forget. Up. Yeah, Banjo's not wearing armor either.
Raxus is still wearing his armor.
Banjo is not letting Raxus come, or paying Raxus if he wears his armor.
Not fine. I'll leave my armor
Oh
behind.
man,
but I'm taking my
let poor man at
greatsword.
least come.
Ah. So,
Alright. Yeah, so I guess I won't wear my armor. Oh wait, can I wear?
Can I wear the horse's skin for DR
No.
1?
I can still wear my cloak, right? Since it's not metal or whatever.
it's DR1 from behind, isn't it? So yeah, if you spend
No, it's
time
DR3.
DR3 from behind?
Oh, no,
That
it
just
gives
screams it.
back
Oh,
DR.
no, it gives you DR1 though, which is
Yeah.
what we're going to worry about.
Yeah.
So yes, you can wear your like cloak as long as you take 10 minutes beforehand to make sure you tie down all the rattling pieces.
All right. So yeah, I
On
do
the cloak?
Yep.
Yeah. So I
So
have
remember, it's made of like interlocked scales.
Oh, fuck, it's that one. Oh my god.
and
Right.
So yeah, you
and
spend like
it
10
has a
minutes.
hood on it, so I can cover my distinctive features.
This is yeah, so
You
like
have
10 minutes is
distinctive
you.
features?
Yeah, I have distinctive.
So you're
features,
going to
visual
cover
armor,
your distinctive
feature,
features.
eye color, and I have a burn mark on me.
Let me just get this right,
Really?
Frantini. You're
Yeah.
going to cover your distinctive features with a one-of-a-kind beetle scale cloak.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of covering
it.
distinctive features, can I retroactively buy like a face mask?
Not at 2 in the morning.
Ah. Oh well.
2:30 in the morning, maybe.
Yeah, it's probably getting closer to 2:30 now. On June 14th.
It was 1, and then we took 10 minutes for Axis's
Yeah, okay,
cloak.
yeah, maybe it's closer, probably closer to 2 actually, a little before
Yeah.
2, to like walk there. All right.
Time to enter.
So
Let's do it.
yeah, you guys approach the wall. It's about 6 feet high. Then it's got like 4-inch long metal spikes at the top. You guys
I
can
take
see
my
over it.
greatsword out.
Wait, what's that, Raxus?
Take my greatsword out.
Done.
Why?
Right, just put your greatsword away.
Why? There's no reason for me not to have it out.
If you get seen with the greatsword, it's a lot more intimidating than just being seen.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'll roll
You're going to
intimidate.
have to follow Banjo with this, or you're not getting paid.
Fine.
Just,
Put my
you
sword
obviously don't have the initiative to do this by yourself.
This is where I make the hole in the wall too small for Raxus to fit through.
Nice.
out. That would be really unfortunate.
So, don't make it that big, or you will kill yourself with fatigue, won't you?
Yeah, I'll just make it like 1 yard by 1 yard so that we can crawl through.
All right.
I also want to try and make sure that it's not going to make noise when the stuff falls over. Or should I lower a cone of silence?
Banjo
No,
has-
I'll make sure things don't like crash down on this side at least.
Do I have Raxus's word?
Yes, you have Roxas's word.
Okay. Fimur Tirith. I whisper quietly under my breath as I Put my
Make
hand against the
comfortable.
wall and make the wall not.
All right. So what's your goal with this? Are you trying to
I'm
like
trying to make
break the wall, or just make the wall not a wall to you anymore, so that you can like push it out of the way?
well, make the 1 yard area of the wall.
Just
not
like
a wall.
yeah, just kind of like mold it out of the way so you can move through
Yeah.
it. Got it. Sure. Give me a roll at 0 plus 0.
Haha!
Hey,
Done. The wall is going to make a health check to see if it collapses. It has a health of
please don't
12.
fail this again, Danny. God damn it, every time!
Does the entire wall collapse?
No, this section of the wall. So instead of forming like a nice neat hole, the top begins like collapsing inward.
I
Raxus,
tried.
yeah. So it starts like collapsing. What do?
I
You
try
saw
and hold
it,
it up,
Raxus.
like make it not collapse and make noise, or I'll just like try and take as
Put your
much as
hands
I
on
can
it.
so that the stuff on the top doesn't fall down and crash.
Basically,
Okay,
let it
so
down
you-
safely.
You like kind of like grab it and just try and like lower as much stone as you can to the ground quietly.
Safely, yeah.
Got it. All right.
The
Uh,
metal shouldn't break, though, so we should be okay on that account at least.
The metal's like just spikes stuck into the stone.
Oh, it's
So
not
as it, like,
actually a
collapses,
bar
there's, like-
spikes on.
There's
yeah.
spikes falling down towards
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
Raxus, would you make me a dex check, please?
But
damn it!
I failed by 2.
This
This
is
means
where we run away.
he will get a +2 to his listening check, which he fails.
Sweet.
Oof.
You're a long way away.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Um,
Distance modifiers.
Yeah, because that would have been like, I don't know,
100
probably about the
yards,
sound of like
106.
a traffic, give or take. Means at
I mean,
16 yards, he
someone
takes no
dropping
penalty.
Something in the street would probably have made a similar sound.
Yeah.
So even
Yeah,
if
so it
was a-
wasn't-
I mistake it for that.
Yeah, that's the thing. He probably heard it, but it didn't register as being an unusual sound.
Yeah.
And even if
it's
you looked
like
over,
2
you
in the
can't see.
morning.
Because you
Who's
guys are,
gonna break into this place?
you guys didn't bring a light source, right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I turned
No,
off the
well,
sword.
we don't have one on us.
Turned off.
Yeah, yeah.
So
sword.
active.
I turned off my lightsaber.
All right. So yeah, you've now got, instead of like a nice, neat 1 yard hole, Tim, by the way, Mark, I think it's 2 fatigue points for that.
Okay.
Make it 3 because you're actually breaking a wall. It's got stuff holding it together. It's not just loose.
Hang
Okay.
on. You turned your
And
eyes
there
around.
go all of
Can't
my
you
depths
just,
of magic.
Can't you just hide it in your sheath?
How much death magic do you have?
When I did try hiding it in my
Magic.
sheath before, it lit up all of the area.
I think I forgot that it was
does
in
it,
its sheath
Danny?
at that point, but that might be my
Well,
fault.
I asked you specifically if it still made light when it was in its sheath, and you're like, it makes light this far, and then you gave me an aura.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't. I think that was my fault. My fault.
So it
And
wouldn't
then
make like...
Cusnub died.
Cuff knob. Well,
Wait, Danny,
so
I miss
So-
Cusnub. I miss
it wouldn't
Cusnub
make
so
light
much.
in its sheath, so Neil wouldn't have to turn it off. Okay.
he wouldn't have to, but he can still choose to if he would like.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I would leave it on if it doesn't emit any light.
All right. It's probably the same thing as like armor. You have to spend 10 minutes making sure it doesn't leak any light,
Okay.
like
okay.
tying the top of your like scabbard with cloth and stuff.
Does
That's
that
what you would do
spawn
for
it?
10 minutes. then.
What's that?
Would that pea spawn it?
No.
Okay.
No, you're
Okay.
just like patting the top to make sure you can pull it out fine, but it doesn't leak light everywhere.
Okay.
If you ever draw it and then try and put it back in, it's gonna like the top of it's gonna shed light. But
But you can just
I-
turn it off at that.
Well, yeah, we only need to murder one person. We can turn it off after that.
cool.
Exactly.
So yeah, instead of getting a nice neat 1 yard round hole, you instead end up like the top of the wall. It's just got this large kind of triangular gash in it. But it's like the bottom of it's only like 2 feet high, so you can just step over it.
Onwards.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Raxus. You're the one with the highest perception, I think. Yeah, you are,
Good.
actually.
Banjo
Yeah,
can
but-
see the fog. Banjo's good at seeing in the dark.
Okay, you go, Banjo. And I
I'm
will
also-
follow.
What kind of building is this, Danny?
The one directly in front of you.
Yes.
It is. There. So it's like a low stone building. The ceiling itself starts maybe like 8 feet up. You could probably grab onto the top of it if you like jumped and like pulled yourself onto the roof.
Or if Raxus gave you a boost.
Yeah.
Are there any windows?
Not on this wall, no.
Okay.
Mm.
And just to be clear, I am being stealthy, so if anyone sees me, you can roll against stealth.
Okay, so if you guys are okay,
Oh,
are you going at like move one, which is like what's let you? Sorry, pardon me. Move one lets you make stealth checks without a penalty. If you go any faster, you're at -5.
Okay, yeah, we'll go move one.
Okay,
We have
so
to go move on.
you guys are creeping along.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're on our
This
tiptoes.
This building, we might as well check out first.
This is where the guard rolls a 3 on his spot check.
Let me do
Please.
something
Are you
quickly.
just rolling for this? Oh, that would be sad. Actually rolled a 3. Time to get out.
An
Sad.
arrow comes by and hits
It'd be
Banjo
sad.
in the
It'd be
eye.
sad to know that you guys are dead somewhere.
How would that even work? You'd have to, like,
He
indirect
rolls
fire.
2 3s in a row.
He can't even see us if we're behind the building.
Good point.
One moment.
Fuck. That sounds good. We're obviously not spotted.
It's trying to figure out what kind of alarm system they have in place, obviously.
Turns out they hired the Mages Guild or college
You
to...
know, these are
Rick-
Oh, hey, Ikem, what are you doing here? Oh, shit.
pick 'em. Oh, fuck that. But then we can just
All of a
pay
sudden
Ikem.
your eyes get poked out.
Yeah, I like that style of Victims. Okay, cool. So what's your plan for the right now?
Search each building until we find the residential one that has Cynthia in it.
Okay. Begin moving yourself.
Okay. Hang on. We should know
I think
roughly
we'll
where
just
to go.
have the entire party be Banjo's token, maybe?
Well, it's important where you guys all are, like in
Okay.
relative to each other.
Marching order. Yeah.
No, are we opening a wall or should we? Because doors...
I think doors.
We can try and find a door over here, but otherwise we have to open a wall. So, I can't move through Raxus or no. Guys.
What?
This
Oh,
way.
we're going that way? Okay.
Yeah, because once you outline sight the guard.
Okay. Okay, Banjo, check for windows and stuff on this thing. If
You
you
should
would.
probably peek over, not like go full.
One eye.
Yeah.
One
What is
eye,
Banjo's-
Banjo.
Yeah, you like lean out, peek around the wall. You're the only one who can actually make out any of this space down here. There's like the wall of the second building, the U-shaped one that you had seen. The back of it also doesn't have any windows. It's like this low, squat stone building. The back of this building has like a single window. At the peak of it, it's maybe like 12 feet high, and it's got like a little round window. That's just a hole in the wall. There's no like glass or anything.
I thought
But
the
it's 12
building
feet up.
was 8 feet high.
It was 8 feet at the sides. It's sloped,
Oh, okay.
so it's like boop, boop, boop,
So it's probably around here.
and there's like a window in the top.
Oh, at the top?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like probably starts about 10 feet up. It's like a foot and a half.
No door though.
No door on this side.
Okay, well, Banjo steps forward.
Do we want to totem tower Banjo into the window?
I'm just making up the door. That's why you're here, mage.
Well, maybe there's people on the other side that might want to kill us if we make another door.
Banjo will kill them first.
Okay. I don't have infinite fatigue, remember.
But if there's nobody in this house, we could just go in this house and chill for 10 minutes or whatever. While you get your fatigue back.
You mean 30 minutes while I get my fatigue back.
Oh,
or an
right.
hour while I get all of my fatigue back.
Oh boy.
Go.
Okay. Make wall open.
Neil said he had lots of magical units of energy, so...
I said I
Banjo's
had
going-
all of them. I didn't say that was a lot.
Oh, well, Banjo misinterpreted. Oh dear.
Yeah, as long as you don't have 10 fatigue.
Banjo doesn't have IQ 11 either. Oh.
Nope.
Wait, you don't have IQ
So-
11?
No. Why would Banjo need IQ?
That's
kill
not-
people.
Exactly.
it's not even
Money.
real.
Exactly. Okay,
I'm sorry.
Tirith
Weasel.
Min. I'll use a different spell this time.
Okay, what is
Oh.
that one?
Make wall open.
Make wall open.
Okay, give me a roll
Aha.
plus 2.
Succeed by 3.
All right, spend your 3 fatigue points. This section of wall, make a health check. All right.
Jeez.
So you managed to open
False.
just like a 1 yard like wide hole. The stone just around it kind of ripples outward, and like some of it crumbles, falls to the ground, but most of it stays kind of in place and just deforms.
I let Banjo know that I can do that 2 more times.
It's almost pitch black inside. What you can see, so where did you make this hole?
Presumably where Nil is.
Right
I guess.
there. All right. You can see directly inside. There's like a table kind of behind the wall where you made this. It's empty except for a hammer on one side of it, and then the rest of the room's just lost to darkness.
Wait, hang on a second. Don't I reduce the FP cost by touching the thing that I'm casting on?
You give yourself a +1 to skill.
I thought I also reduced the FP cost as well.
No, you just don't spend any extra FP for distance.
Okay.
Well, that's because it's distance 0, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So Banjo, can you see anything?
Can Banjo see any better?
Banjo, make me a vision check. 11, does that pass for you?
My perception is 10.
Okay. So yeah, you can see a little bit farther. It's hard to tell what's actually in there, though. It's just, other than this like desk in front of you where there's no chair, it's maybe waist high. You can't see anything.
Okay, well, Nil can
light, though.
pull out his sword slightly once he gets inside, right?
It's going to take another 10 minutes to make sure it doesn't leak light after.
Really? You can't just, like, move it slightly? Wow.
No, 'cause if he starts moving it around, it's going to start shedding light everywhere. It'll be like a gradual thing, but it's just something to note. It goes from being completely black to a light source and darkness, which is important.
Well, I guess the first thing to do is to sneak in there.
Okay. Banjo, you're bleeding?
Apparently, no one else seems to be taking the lead.
You're the one with the best night vision.
I don't have the best dex, though.
You have a bow, though.
Yeah, and a stupid amount of skill with it.
Hmm. Can
Well,
you
we're
shoot
going to
people
need
with a
light
negative
source.
10?
Okay, yeah, Banjo, you're basically just feeling through the darkness. It's -9 to lighting in here.
Yeah, like, light source.
Okay.
Do we have, like, a hooded lantern, by chance?
I have a hooded lantern.
Aha,
Hey.
why don't we use it, Raxus? Light that sucker up.
Oh boy. Alrighty.
Wait, step away from the hole.
I step away from the hole.
Do we have anything
Step
we
away
can
from the window.
cover the hole?
Are there, like, there's a table here. We could cover the hole with the table if we stand it up.
So what are you gonna do? Okay, light it on the floor so it's less obvious.
Alright.
Raxus, do you actually have, like, flint and steel?
No. I don't think I have anything to light it with.
You took Holland's, didn't you?
Yeah, I took Olin's hooded lantern. Did it have stuff with it?
He had a flint and steel on him with it too, yeah?
Only if you wrote
Did you
that
not write
down
down
on
half
the
that shit on the character sheet?
No, I just wrote the hooded lantern.
Yeah, so he took the lantern
the
but
hell,
left, like, the
Raxus?
lighting stuff for it.
Good job,
I
Raxus.
have a
Check the
torch.
character sheet.
I have a torch.
Do you have anything to light the torch with?
Yes, I have the torch lighting things.
The torch lighting things?
The things that you light torches with.
What would that
Matches, lint and tinder. Your teeth.
My teeth, yes. That's exactly what it would like.
be? So you've got a lantern, but no way to light it.
I don't want to have
You
to use magic
serious?
for everything.
Does Nil have a flint and steel on?
Actually, I might. Let me check. I have candles.
We can use those. And oh, you light the candle, and then we can light the torch with the candle.
Guys,
What do you
we're
like to-
missing.
What am I going to light the candle with?
Teeth in.
With your teeth.
God damn it.
Light it with your teeth.
This is ridiculous.
Uh,
This is-
I can't believe I've...
Danny, I think Banjo's
I mean-
going to need a new
Ignite
cup of
fire
tea.
cost?
Technically, if
I can
my
ignite fire at
if
one.
my heavy cloak was on the cart, right, then you would have my flint and steel.
Yeah, but it would still
Oh.
be with Belriel and the cart and the horse.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
spend
Hang
one
on,
FP
check my
to light a
older version
candle.
of the character sheet that I haven't moved over into Excel
Actually,
yet.
wait.
Maybe it's on that.
Hang on a second. Let me pull up my spell sheet that I haven't pulled up in a long time.
Pretty sure you do have ignite fire.
I do have ignite fire, but I'm thinking
So-
about word magic.
Ah.
Torch, bandages, water skin, rations, small pack, arrows, quiver, weapons, armor, blanket.
So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm
This-
assuming that this is more or less real time. Not that it matters. It's not like there's
Looking
like...
at my character
Well,
sheet.
I have eidetic memory, so I'd remember this.
Yeah, but you guys spend like 20 seconds or so being like, do we have anything to light it with? I don't have anything. Do you have anything?
Why not
Just-
use magic?
I thought you guys
Just so you know, I'm not saying that time penalty necessarily is going to
Yeah.
matter. I'm just saying it exists.
Yeah. Although
You
waiting to
find
know
out that
right now.
there's a bunch of people sleeping in the room.
Yeah, you guys don't hear anything, but... Okay, do you spend the 1 point to use Ignite Fire?
Fine, I'll
Do
do
it.
that. And
Don't
then
fail.
I'll fail the roll. Don't worry.
Oh shit! Take
20 stops crashing.
if you crit fail
As
this.
soon as roll 20, it's crashing.
11.
Oof.
Pass?
Nope, fail by 1.
Okay.
What? But mage-
Yeah, majory, so I get +2,
Mhm.
and I have 1 point in it.
It's IQ minus
which
2.
is
Oh.
Yeah, because it's a hard.
IQ
you
10.
have IQ 10. Oh my god!
Alright.
You don't lose
If you had
fatigue,
IQ
right?
11, you would have.
Yeah, he does. With Chant Magic, you
He does.
still you lose fatigue, same as if you used Word Magic.
Yeah.
Full out sword. Screw it. Slightly.
Mm,
Slightly.
I'll,
So we
I'll,
can-
I'll make one more attempt. No.
You can dispel it at any point, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Banjo doesn't want to hire these people to contract with him anymore. This is sad. This is actually sad. He doesn't even know the worst part about it.
uh,
So, what do you do?
You pulled out your sword yet?
I pull out my great sword.
So tempted to just knife him. Ah,
he's not wearing any armor.
Joe?
It's the best time.
quick, someone pay Banjo so he can knife Oriole.
Braxis throws you a
I'll give you
gold
10
coin.
gold.
Okay, so I slit Belgril's throat when we were back in camp.
Wait, sir, why? Why Belgrill?
I know. 10 coin, dude.
What?
What do you guys do?
Has Neil pulled out his sword yet? Or is he... Because he's like... not
Have you,
saying
Neil?
anything.
No. Wait.
Or he's
Wait.
busy looking at spell list. Jeez.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's looking at spell list. Technically no time has passed. Because eidetic memory.
Yeah.
Cool. Haha, it's
feel like
increased
sometimes-
times.
I feel like some time passed though when, well, like Banjo, you're like, just use your sword. Just use it. And he's like, 1 second. Just wait. Look,
No, but he's having
So I'll put my hand on Banjo's shoulder. She
If
Lirsi,
you like me,
which is can vision. Trying to give him dark vision.
Alright, are you trying to give him better night vision, or are you trying to go all out and give him, like
All out in dark vision.
infravision?
Dark vision.
Dark vision?
Like the ability the advantage dark vision.
swear
Alright.
if you get
Okay.
2 sixes on this roll.
7.
Oh my god. Shit will be flipped.
What do you say, make vision?
Can vision.
Can vision.
Can vision? Alright, roll it a -2.
Ow.
Yes? No? Oh my god, you...
Get a plus
Oh
one.
wait, no, I
you
was
get a
touching you,
plus-
so I got +1. Yes,
Right.
you get it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
-2. Yes, you do. Okay,
And before, it's like 10 fatigue.
no, it costs 1 fatigue. It costs 1 fatigue every 60 seconds you're going to maintain it, Tim.
Yep.
And don't forget about distance penalties. So if you get more than 2 yards away from him, it starts becoming very expensive.
Yeah.
Banjo, you can suddenly see. You take no
Hey.
penalties from night.
Excellent. Oh my god. Maybe Banjo does want Nil so he can do his nighttime shootings from a lot further away.
You can only see black and white, though, which is an important
That's
point.
fine.
So,
So
what you
anything
see is
like green or brown, I'm screwed.
what you see
Okay,
is
so I can't see the table.
this is one large building. To your immediate left on this wall, there are 2 chests. They're like low, square, wooden. They have like latches but not locks. On
Dude, we
This
need some
side-
we need more money. It's time,
There
it's
I
time.
are-
didn't see them, shut up.
yeah, Rax is just like completely blind in here.
Aw.
There are a number of shelving units. They're only like 6 feet high, so you can like your eyes are level with like the stuff on the top shelf. They're all filled with like small boxes and tools of some sort. You have like no skill in like any crafting things, right?
Nope.
Okay. At the far end of the room, there is a door. It's closed. You can't tell if it's locked or not.
Not
To the
this
left
room,
of it,
okay.
there are piles of lumber. Like 2 large stacks of just like logs, maybe, what would that be, 20 feet long, just like lined up against each other. Running down the center of the building, there are like posts, because it's actually a fairly large building on the inside. So they support the roof.
Sweet.
So it's not this building. Doesn't look
And
like.
to
This is a
Sorry.
workshop.
at the far
In case
end
you
of the
didn't
building,
know from the bench.
there's like a large
I've seen-
pile of like hay.
Oh shit.
We
Hay
should
straws.
totes.
Let's look for a needle
Yeah,
in that
nothing in-
haystack.
Let's look for some chests in this dark room.
I mean, does
actually,
Banjo check? I ask Banjo what he sees. I guess he tells me all that.
No,
there's another chest
it's
over
not this one.
here.
it's not.
Chests, Banjo, come on.
I mean,
You know
there
what's
might
best
be
in
something.
chests? 1,000 silver.
Yeah, but
Okay.
there might be something useful in the chests.
Exactly. Maybe a set of keys. You never know.
They'd be on the guard, you idiots. Jeez.
No,
Sounds
but
like
like a
you've never
set
done
of
this
the other set of keys that are like that you're looking for.
Okay,
I don't know.
Banjo's stepping back
These are
outside
not the
because
keys you are
there's nothing
looking
in here.
for.
Steps outside.
There's nothing in here, so yeah.
Okay. You look left and right. Give me an observation roll.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, unless
Well, he
penalties.
doesn't
Yeah,
get
lighting
lighting
penalties.
penalties, so that.
Yep.
I don't
No.
take them.
Yep. You don't
Unless
notice
it's-
anything.
Unless it's not colorful.
Okay.
Cool.
Make way.
What is everybody else doing?
I
Following.
guess I'll follow.
Neil should be after me. Okay, we're off to the next one.
Okay, Banjo, lead on. Oh yeah, you take no lighting penalties, so you can basically just
See,
See everything.
see.
that would be
Remember, it
nice.
takes you 1 second per hex since if you're sneaking.
Yes, every 60 hexes, Neil loses an FP.
Yeah. Count them out for me, Banjo.
12 so far-ish. We don't have to be exact on that, just, you know.
1,
So Banjo, you can see, like, down this,
9, 10,
this
11,
row.
12.
to your left, there's, like, muddy alleyway between the 2 buildings. There's very little grass in the actual compound, except around, like, near the walls, where it doesn't look like it's actually, like, walked on. There's the back of what was, like, the U-shaped building, you remember? Which is directly in front of you.
Banjo thinks U-shaped buildings are the habitats. Not sure, though.
And there's no windows.
Not on either of those sides, no. He can see across. There's a building with windows here, this one. There's like 2
Uh-oh,
windows
that-
on the front of it
That's very
that
interesting.
you're able to see because you have no problem seeing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you can see from there.
We should go to the building with windows, probably. That's probably
What building with windows?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just following
Praxis
Banjo.
is like blind.
This
Whatever.
is so blind.
Whatever, man.
Whatever.
Cool.
Banjo needs another entrance.
Would everybody make me listen checks?
Oh, we've been heard.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope. Unless it's an observation, which
No.
is... Oh.
Banjo gets it.
I make it.
How much do you succeed by, Banjo?
Caster hears it, and he's not even here. He succeeds by 1, I think.
By 1? Okay, no, you don't hear anything.
I succeed by 4.
Meanwhile,
'cause there might be something going on in the building that we could hear, maybe.
okay, doesn't see you.
Oh.
Cool.
There's probably a guy
Oh, yeah,
behind us,
Banjo-
but I'm not thinking to
Banjo
check.
will see them, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Drax
Banjo,
is the-
you can see from here. If you're not like up against the building, you can see the guy in the guard tower.
Oh shit. Well,
you tell me
that's
to-
why we're up against the
Wait,
building.
can Nil see it, like, as a silhouette against the sky?
Probably
is out.
faintly, yeah.
Okay.
But if like once you're close to a building, you're fine. 'Cause, you know, the building's in the way.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
I still might not be fine on 6'9".
You can like hunch down. You're good.
Alrighty.
I mean, we're making stealth rolls, so it's
Yeah.
probably touchdown anyways.
Yeah. So the building in front of you, it's a little bit taller than the one you just were at. Maybe 10 feet here, but with a less of a sloped roof, so it's probably still only 12 in the center. Yeah, there's no, like, windows or doors on, like, these two walls that you've seen. It's, like, low slotted stone work.
So, can Neil do another wall, or is that too taxing?
Fine. I'll do another wall, or attempt to.
Okay.
But after a while, he should actually, like, you're probably going to need to chill.
Mhm.
Or else you're not going to have any FP for the actual assassination.
Yeah.
Out of character. I'm kind of hoping we just burst into a residential room and wake everyone up and kill them all.
I know. Anyways, that makes it. So,
Mhm.
unless it's a minus or something.
No, it was the same rules before.
I
Cool.
forget what it is, but
Do I
yeah.
get to stab
You-
anything with my
You
dagger?
open up a hole in the wall.
And the wall gets to make a health check, and the entire building collapses.
Yes, you do. Or yes, it does. No, it's
18.
fine.
Ah.
I mean, it makes that like 76% of the time or something. You've been really unlucky.
Yeah. You know, that one time when it was really important.
So, Banjo, do you like peek through?
Yeah.
Okay. You see the inside of... Actually, you see like the inside and then the outside, which is a little confusing for a moment. The left side of this building here, actually, it's like an open like patio area.
Oh, so there wasn't a roof on this bit?
There was. It's just like a covered patio that you can see out from that side. So you can
Oh,
actually see
weird.
all the way over to like kind of like that kind of sight
Oh.
line.
What the hell is this building?
And you can see like
So good.
this way there's like a proper wall.
Wait, where does the building start and end at this point?
So there's a wall.
Right.
Let's see, get a useful tool. Like here's a wall
Mhm.
right here. This
Yep.
section doesn't actually have a wall. It's like an open section of wall. There's like two posts
So-
that hold up the roof, but that's all. And then
Okay.
it's back to walls over on this side. Inside, you see to your right there is a vaguely mannequin-esque shape. It's like just a few pieces of wood nailed together in a T. It's got a helmet sitting on top of it and what appears to be some sort of chainmail like draped over it. Beside it, there's a large anvil. Directly in front of you in that like covered like open section, there is another anvil. Beside it, there's a barrel filled with something dark. You can't tell what it is.
Probably water.
There's like a small chest. It's open. There's something dark inside of it. You can't tell what that is. And there's a number of like bars of some sort of metal sitting on the ground.
Okay. So-
yeah,
Hang on, let me draw. This is all walls, right?
yes,
And then this bit here is open,
yes.
and I don't see anything beyond here because it's like, this is the alleyway, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. I should.
This is the alleyway.
Technically, you guys can see here. Well, technically, there's no building there. It's just the way Fog of War works.
Oh, I'm dumb. This is an actual. Got it.
Yeah.
Right. So
So
that
let's see.
building
You
was
guys see. It's like an anvil, barrel beside it. There's like a chest with something black in it. It's like a few bars of metal on the ground. To the right, there's that mannequin.
big. Probably an
There-ish.
armoring dummy.
There's a door on the far wall.
Nope, not this one either.
Here. I think there was another. Yeah, that's right. There's another anvil here as well.
See, number 5. No more.
And if you like peek in, it's not an anvil. If you peek in directly on the wall that you guys entered in, there's a bench covered in tools.
Yeah, it's not this building. Next. What we
Should
might
we
have
go-
to do is come back. Actually,
Should we go to
Neil,
the building west of here or south of here? By the way, I
Neil,
don't have enough FP
Neil.
for another wall opening.
I was about to say, can you fix any of them? Because then we can just mosey on out and come tomorrow.
No,
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
I
this
can.
point
I
we're
don't have
committed
the
to doing
FP.
this tonight, so because he doesn't have enough P to. I don't think he would have enough FP to close them.
Banjo. Actually, all of you guys can see this if you like peek through the hole now. At the far end of the like through that hole you've made through the opening in like that building, you can see there's some sort of light over in the other corner of the compound.
Turn order.
Turn order, why?
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to fog of war
Wow,
sound.
that was very ominous.
Yeah.
That was very
Yeah, I was
ominous.
excited.
Yeah, you can see there's like kind of like what is over there. It's like this side of the building actually doesn't have a wall. It's just supported by posts. Banjo's the only one who can actually see what's going on because he's got perfect vision. But we'll still have to make a vision check to see if he can figure out what he's looking at.
Yes.
Cool. There are 3 dudes sitting around a table.
Oh, where? Over here.
Yeah, far end. There's like a lantern sitting on the table with them.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't we be able to see it then?
You see it as like light,
Light.
but it's far away.
Okay.
But Banjo has no such petty concerns as light amount.
Okay.
But he can see color there. That's exciting for him, I bet.
No, oh yes, he can. It's true.
It's suddenly the giver.
Actually, no, I'm going to say you can't see color anywhere right now. That is the
Yeah.
penalty of your perfect dark vision.
It's not perfect. It's draining Mil's life force.
Yeah.
There's that.
But yeah, you see they're doing something around this table where there's like this lantern on it.
Gods and
Playing
cards.
strip poker, obviously.
Rawr. Well, it is summer. So Nil can't fix any of these.
Nope.
Shit. How long would we need to rest before you can fix one?
About half an hour.
We're out.
Okay. So we leave then?
We're done. Yeah, we're done for the night.
Alright. After we go through this, I'll attempt to fix it.
Yeah, rest
Just a
and
little-
fix it. That's exactly it.
You guys are leaving for the night?
You can,
Yeah.
yeah, we can come back tomorrow. It's fine. It's just a
Okay.
weird hole. Yeah.
I will attempt
yeah.
to
You can take your time on this.
Tirith Moor Min. Make wall not open.
Okay. Raxus, you leave with them?
No, we lock him in.
Yeah, I go with them.
Okay.
That's good.
We should have told him to keep watch at some spot and then left and close the wall behind us so that he couldn't get out.
Okay, Tim, give me a roll +0.
Okay.
Except he knows that name.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. You do it. Give me an architecture roll.
And yeah.
Okay, it does
That's
not
probably
look
like
right.
8 or something. That's fine. It's fine.
Like the stone's been chipped and warped. In places it looks like it's bubbled. It does not look right.
Did the spikes go back up or
No.
No?
There's one that's like stuck at a weird angle now.
It's gonna
That's
be
cool.
funny.
We'll just go on a different side next time.
Yeah. No wonder where that warp came from too.
Cover with dirt.
All right then.
Now we
You
need
guys
to
leave?
go and rest up.
Yeah.
we
Does
got
this
some,
mean I can take architecture as
No.
He
Wow.
examined that.
You'd have to spend time actually trying to do architecture instead of just repairing architecture.
Very broken thing.
But I
the
was
same
just
way
trying to
Strega
do
doesn't get
architecture.
physician from cutting off legs.
Exactly. So, Nil actually doesn't remember most of this because Banjo's the one who saw it all, so I get to hide the map
I
again.
would remember all of it.
You didn't see any of it, though.
I would remember all of it though.
You would if you could, but you can't, so you shan't.
Exactly.
Rhyming.
Okay there, Dr. Seuss.
Rhyming proves a point. All right.
Hang on. I'm going to open up Microsoft Paint now that you've removed that.
Mhm.
And draw a map.
Okay, make a cartography roll.
Yeah.
It's not hard to draw some squares.
But they're hexes.
Ha ha ha.
Are you guys done yet?
Yeah, we left.
Yeah.
We
Guys,
scouted. I'm
And
sorry.
then we go and
boys.
sleep.
Okay. You guys go back
We
to your
wake up
camp.
at like 11 in the morning.
Yeah, you sleep
Yeah.
for the night. You get back and you lost fatigue for missed sleep.
And all of the fatigue that I spent doing other stuffs.
Yes. Mark off food, of course, because nobody's actually paying for like their cost of living.
Yep.
Awesome. So, it is the 14th. Castric,
Oh, joy.
I believe you had said something about wanting to To rent out your horse or your mule?
Yes.
All right. What's your plan for that?
I plan on just going to farming anywhere that needs a mule for transportation.
Okay. Do you have any equipment to actually carry stuff on the mule, like saddlebags?
No, it's just the animal itself. You want to rent a mule? Rent a mule.
Okay.
You'd always buy saddlebags and then rent it out for more.
You do legitimately have a service that people want and need.
Mhm.
Normally, you'd be able to support like status level 0 by being an animal master.
Uh-huh.
So we should just
Actually,
still get
owning an
Japan.
animal might even be able to support you status level 1, but you don't have any equipment for it, which is going to reduce to 0.
Maybe you should get equipment for it.
And you have exactly one animal, right? It's not like you have a bunch that you can oversee, which reduces it by another one. So, if you can make some sort of job role, you'll be able to support yourself at status level -1.
All right.
So do you begin doing that?
Yeah.
Cool.
So do I roll?
Hey, Nil.
You'll roll at the end of the week.
Hey,
Yeah.
Banjo.
But for now, you can consider
Uh,
yourself at status level
Where
1.
was the other
Okay.
L-shaped
And then
building?
in addition, I will.
I would remember.
I will try and search
Yeah.
for my own job.
Okay.
So I
If
bet-
you check the map, it's actually there
Oh,
Yes.
is it? I'm not tabbed
to
back
the
in.
to the far east.
What
So
do I
is
have to?
Sherry.
Do I find a
Never
job or do I have to
ever-
roll to find a job?
You mean the West?
You'll be able to find it after a week.
Oh, I thought you said west.
What does
You
that
actually
make
did.
sense?
Oh, okay, I see.
It takes
I
time
did
to
actually
find
say
other.
east. Yes.
It takes time for her to find somebody to employ you. It's quicker to just do something yourself. Like if you're a craftsman, you can
Self-employment,
just
yeah, yeah.
start working.
I meant, why does everyone keep saying West?
I should
Oh,
offer
I know.
myself as a blacksmith for people that need stuff repaired.
Oh, can I offer myself as a healer?
You can try, but that's the same thing. You're looking for people who require healing.
All right.
If you
We
were
can
like a
help with
blacksmith
that.
though, and you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make swords and sell them to whoever, you can just start right away.
All right.
You should have stolen some of that metal, guys.
Oh my god, paint is awful. I can't move my text box.
I know, right?
Ugh. Ugh.
Photoshop.
Who designed this?
Microsoft, obviously.
Okay, so Banjo has a rough map, and no way of sharing it with you because he drew it in paint.
But
Didn't think about this.
He's got a
Put that in
map
the
of his
Skype call.
mind.
Mind map.
It's a mind map. So, it's like 11 or 12 today. Castrick, you've managed to pimp out your mule.
Huzzah.
And you're currently eating a nice, delicious meal of something that's actually food.
Okay.
Lucky Castrick.
Meanwhile, Raxus, Banjo, and Nil, what's your plan?
While they
Same
come up with a
thing.
plan, I'm gonna offer my services as a blacksmith, I suppose. Maybe.
But
Did
you have to
anybody
get
ever-
back into town for that.
Did
Banjo
anybody
needs Nil for tonight.
ever bother finding Castrick?
Nope.
Nope.
Actually,
not
yeah, I
for the
might
job.
go look for Castrick.
Wait, hold on,
Not
hold on.
the-
Can I make an IQ roll to see if they remember
Oh, wait.
about me? You know,
No, they remember about you.
Yeah.
like
I
the fact
remember
the fact that I have like no money, they took all the food, left me with the mule.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, you have the mule. The mule can give you food.
Sustain you.
You can
Give
just
a
cut off
man
the
a
mule's
mule
legs.
and he'll
legs.
eat for...
Cut off the
And
mule's
it's
legs, regenerate it, and just keep me in the process.
Oh my god, you
You could actually do that.
Hey, Danny.
I don't think the
Way to
legs
get
would
meat.
grow fast enough unless...
Get one leg a month.
Yeah,
Per animal, how long does it take to cast restoration?
Seconds.
a few... Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah, if you had one
Can I-
mage with enough
I
FP.
could cut off like a bit of meat and then heal him.
Yeah, you have infinite food. What are you worried about,
Take out a
Castrick?
6x6x6.
Oh my
chunk
god,
of
Danny,
meat
can I do that?
per animal.
Wait, I'm legit asking you, can I do that?
At that point, you would require a food spell to actually make it edible.
Why?
And you would probably have to be
Whoa,
sadistic to
whoa,
repeatedly cut these
hold on, okay. Even if I get sick, I have spells to get rid of the sickness.
Which you couldn't
Pretend-
cast because you'd be sick.
Not at my skill level. I'm good.
You cast with a -4?
Yeah, sure, I can totally do that. The fatigue, look at me. The fatigue is low itself, right? Which means I have enough fatigue to have a numerous amount of tries, which means eventually I'll get it, and it's just a -4, so I get like a skill of 8.
the answer that I'm going to give here is that
Breaking
I'm not
the
sure
game.
what my answer is going to be yet, but no, you can't just use a mule for infinite food by healing it.
Damn it.
I'm going to say any amount of damage that, or any amount of food that would actually be like noticeable to a person, it causes a lot of damage through like bleeding and stuff.
I have stopped bleeding.
But we have stopped bleeding.
Yeah, but it's like, it'd be like removing your arm does like what? HP? It's actually not that many hit points.
It's even less
Suddenly
for a
the
mule.
rules
It
are
has
broken.
4 of them.
Damn it, you better make a rule set for this, because
Rules don't make
I will
sense
abuse
anymore.
this. I will abuse this system if it comes into play.
This is hilarious.
God, the way to abuse the system. Finally.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Whatever, yeah, if you wanted to try and do that.
Oh God.
Of
I
course you
won't.
would be
I
putting
won't do
animals
it
into a
only
cage.
because it'd be sick and sadistic.
Yeah.
No, technically it
Oh
would
my-
work. But you
That's
can support
hilarious.
yourself
Dying.
at not starving level for a while at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm.
Excellent.
All right.
So let's
You guys go back to your thing, whatever it was.
to. I guess we have the day. We can't go back in until night, so we have all day to burn.
We could walk by and see if there's any ruckus.
Yeah, that's what
And
Banjo
let's
was
go look
thinking.
for Castric.
But Castric will ask what we're doing now.
Fine.
Although we could do with another mage. Maybe we just tell him we need to get keys. And then...
And then he'll wonder where the hell Kies went.
Funny.
And then he'll wonder how you know
Kies.
Kies is.
Yeah, exactly. Convince Banjo that we need Castric.
What?
Yeah, Castric is only gonna try and stop us.
Okay. I agree.
Well then, what are you
And
doing for
besides, he'll be fine.
I'm
by
not saying that
himself.
Nil doesn't want someone to try and stop you, just because Nil doesn't have the reason to try and stop you. But, you know.
I mean, to convince Castric that what we're doing isn't bad. It's just stealing keys, and... Banjo pulls out his note. What did I write on my note? Hang on.
What are we doing again? Oh, yeah.
To go away for a month. Okay, so that's not necessarily kill.
Yeah, we could just have Castric come up with a way to do it that wouldn't involve killing her. Like, you
But
know,
we'd have to
access
kill
sexing.
other people in the process at least. You know, unless we like
we
make
can
it
be totally stealthy about it.
Okay, I actually have an idea for this.
You think Castric can be stealthy?
I have an idea for this, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Castric, you're not there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just realized. Oh shit! Yeah,
Why
Castric couldn't get involved in this plan.
Why don't... We will go and check out the facility, see if there's a ruckus. Then we will go and very ambiguously ask Castric.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Where is Castric, anyways?
I don't know, he's probably been murdered by Strega.
Oh, bugger. Ooh, we can get Strega to cause a distraction.
Strega
I
is
don't
a
know how
distraction.
Strega would feel about you asking him to cause a distraction. Me, on the other hand.
Maybe Strega's more proficient than Raxus.
Yeah, I really want to buy Strega as an ally now.
I think it's too late.
I don't
So
know.
I
Too late
guess
to
we'll
apologize.
play Danny.
It's too late.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Huh?
See, it's
Oh,
not
I
too
can't
late.
be that
Just
mad at
apologize.
you, Nil.
Exactly.
Wait,
How did you
wait a
say?
Strega
minute.
can't be mad at
Wait a
Nil.
minute. Yes, I can. Stab.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Sad, but funny.
Definitely
yeah,
not
Danny-
happy because Nil can't be
Um,
happy.
Sounds like we're going to see if there's a ruckus by the place, and then we're
Yeah.
heading into...
Is there a ruckus by the place?
Oh, yes.
Yes?
There are 6 guards outside of it, like outside the walls. You see there's a second guard tower being constructed, here.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh shoot! I should probably...
And somebody's like carting in like a wheelbarrow full of stone through one of the gates right now.
Can you ping the place you pinged before? Like we did.
Boom.
No, this is great. We can just get someone who doesn't have distinctive features to sneak in through the front way.
Kostrega. Or Castric, sure.
That's what you guys see as you pass.
Hmm.
Wait, what
Okay,
do we
well-
see?
Rax
Damn
is
it.
looking in the wrong direction.
Yeah. What
Good
What
job,
do you know
Raxus. It's fine.
No, wait, Belril's busy trying to ride his horse around.
Yeah.
So, leave
So,
them.
onwards to Castric.
Yep.
ideally.
And then onwards to Strega.
Yeah, we ask around for a way
I
of
wouldn't have
placing a
happened to have
statistic
heard anything about Strega, would I?
How? You guys lived in the butt middle of nowhere for like 3
Yeah, and
days
then we
now.
spent a night in a tavern.
Plus, do you think Strega would still stay here at
Oh
this
yeah, the
point?
top.
I
Yeah,
asked
he's
you,
probably
what do you
okay.
guys do in the tavern? You said, nothing really. You guys sat there, twiddling your thumbs.
But did we
I asked
eavesdrop
for
on it?
conversation.
No, you asked if anybody like comes up to talk to you.
Yeah.
Nobody did.
Okay.
Well, it's not like we were sitting there with earmuffs on, Danny.
Yeah, but like,
We could have overheard something. You never know.
Yeah?
Did you hear
no,
about
but you were
those
like,
cultists?
I'm trying to.
That
You
would
could have
piqued
if you
my
said,
interest.
I'm trying to overhear, the local news.
Hmm.
No, nobody was like, I wanted to learn more about the world.
I want to learn more about the world.
Well, now.
Yeah, it's a bit late now. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's fine.
Well, let's see if we can find
I think
Castric.
this is what like good cost of living and like socializing skills. That like this is the kind of stuff it gets you.
Socializing
Like,
skills.
information
Yeah,
that the
but
world
we're all
knows.
poor.
Yeah.
Even if we bought wealth at plus 20, we'd still be broke by the end of the first week.
So,
Unless we also started with
you
a job.
guys
Why not?
head over to try and find Castric. Would
I
Castric?
don't. I stay with Belro.
Okay, so
no,
Camp's
Rex
still
is
there.
good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I don't think Raxus
Well,
is getting
actually-
paid.
Oh, yeah, because of the short sword thing. You don't want your little brother to get beat up and bullied again.
Yeah. Exactly. Jesus, guys.
All right.
So,
Big brother Raxus.
Castric, do you want to be found? You're not like hiding, right?
Yeah, not really.
He's offering
hiding.
his services as an animal master.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah, then you guys find him. Probably like in one of the
So,
markets
Cas-
nearby, like the inn.
Oh, Castric. Hello.
Oh shit! Where the hell were you guys?
We were looking for you, like, for the last hour or so.
What? Where did you suddenly go? I was trying to find you guys. The horse and the carriage was gone. You were
Carriage.
we
the
had
wagon.
no money, so we moved.
Why didn't you
Yeah,
tell
we,
me?
we found a low...
Why didn't you tell
Banjo
me?
Slip
didn't,
Banjo's
want
mind.
Banjo didn't want you to know what we were doing.
It took you how many days? What is it?
4.
Well,
4 days until you realized that you should have got me? I have no money, guys. You took all the food as well.
Banjo has a way to get money, however. Can we talk somewhere that isn't the market?
All right, fine. Let's see your proposal.
I don't know, the market's a pretty good place to talk. You can overhear a lot of information in the market.
I
Alright.
shanked Neil for being
All right, let's talk about this job you have, Banjo.
in the market, or...
Just wherever you want.
Okay. Banjo would know somewhere quiet to talk, yeah, Danny?
Streetwise.
Yeah.
Or not.
I mean, you make a streetwise roll at +4. Yeah.
18.
18.
Yeah, make it exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to find somewhere fairly quiet where you could be overheard, but they'd be obvious.
Okay.
So
It's just this random guy there. Hey, I'm
yeah, it
just
would be like
gonna
somebody else
overhear
just sitting in the
conversation.
alleyway with you, being like, "Hey, nah, I'm just hanging out here."
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
that's-
nothing around.
So what's this
Banjo...
proposal?
May roll a 3 on their stealth check.
Banjo's
They
been
happen to
offered
be one of the
100
guards.
gold.
Repeat that, Declan.
Oh, right. Banjo's been offered 100 gold to get some keys off of someone and make sure they are out of the way for a month or more.
What do you mean out of the way?
I don't know.
Well, killing them would be the easiest way, but Castric obviously won't like that, so if Castric helps, maybe he can think of an alternate way.
Do they just can't be working for a month, yes?
Banjo pulls out his note. They must be out of the picture for a month.
Oh, is there a painting somewhere?
Well, I have an
Shut up, Nick.
I have an idea. If the person just doesn't have to do his job for a month, let's say, right? We could.
She can't be seen, is what Banjo got from this.
So
I hand Castrick the note.
can't be seen, huh?
Actually, we may
I
as well
can make him
that-
invisible. Aha!
The description of target, you give it to Castrick.
Yeah, we may as well make it visible to the whole group because they will have all seen it by now.
It's
Yes.
too bad Raxus didn't see her.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
You had one job! You fucked it so royally!
And then he can't even help us with the incredibly useful information that he has.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he's too
But at
ashamed.
least I'll know her when I see her.
We're just walking along that.
Oh, that's her! How do you
We all
know?
looked at him suspiciously.
I had an idea in my head, though it's kind of disturbing.
What, you're gonna dress her up as
Cut
a
off her
man?
left leg?
Actually, pretty close. We could cut off her legs, right?
I'm sorry, it is straight we wanted.
Yeah, it was a disturbing mind in my head. All right, we cut off her legs, we put her somewhere, and then cast regeneration. Then in 1 month, her legs will fully grow, and then she can escape.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
Yeah.
But yes, the problem is, we did some scouting last night, and this morning there was a lot of activity regarding security at the place.
A lot of activity.
It's almost like we should have stolen something on the way out.
Danny,
Oops.
can I make an esoteric medicine roll to see if I can induce a coma?
Yes. Give me an esoteric medicine roll to see if you'd even know if it's possible.
I make it.
All right. It would be difficult, and it's going to require... Really, you need an alchemist. Right? Like, somebody... You could, like, oversee somebody in a coma to make sure they don't die, but it's going to be something alchemical in some way that's going to actually induce it.
Okay, because I was thinking... I take... If I'm doing chanting, right, I take penalties in terms of distance, right? 'Cause that's what we talked about. If I move really far away from them, right?
Right.
I crit fail my awaken spell. That means they go into a deeper
Oh my
sleep,
god.
which means they
Crits
do
can
fall
never
into...
help you.
Which means
Yeah,
they...
crits can never help you.
Well, they crit fail, right? If I crit fail a spell, I do the opposite effect, don't I?
No.
Then why
You
do I
let
crit...
the GM
Why do I...
choose what happens.
Oh. Okay. I thought if I...
Oh, well fuck. That's not gonna work.
Alright, I
Well,
thought
there
that
is a
was...
spell critical failure table, isn't there?
Yeah, but by definition, critical failures can never help you. They're not allowed.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right, you can't run into the middle of something and cast a spell that explodes when you crit fail.
Yeah.
Alright.
As funny as that would be.
Martyr!
Alright.
Yep.
I mean, you can by accident. You just can't plan on it happening.
Mhm.
Alright.
Fuck, now I need to draw an extra
But
god.
considering that he would know that he could use that, if he critically failed, it could cause someone to go to sleep. Could he not then try to use it to make someone go to sleep?
For that, you would need thaumatology and time to craft a new spell.
Eh. What do you know? Oh wait, we don't have time.
Is there any way we can, like, talk to her and get her to go away for a month?
About
There was a
that.
chance, but he sent Raxus to do it, and apparently she never shoot. So
Axis must not be.
our best bet is to get inside the complex and take the keys, escort her away for a month, unless Castrick doesn't mind Banjo just stabbing her.
Does she like living there?
Banjo
I don't
has
know.
no idea.
Okay.
Castrick, with a lot of activity there, maybe Castrick can find Cynthia today.
Cynthia.
if he goes there. Have you made the note public yet, Danny?
Yes, I have.
Shared it. Okay.
I kind of just want to play Cynthia's
Can
theme
we
every time
can
someone
we get
says
can we
Cynthia.
get into the building? What is stopping us from going in? Like
There is a
Just
wall
like-
and gates and lots of guards.
just like during the day. Like, is there any way we can talk to people inside and allow us in or something?
You might be able to bribe a guard, but bribery. Yeah.
Banjo thinks bribery. Or else, look, if you can...
I
be
could
accepted
maybe
by the
make you
gods, yes,
completely
no.
invisible. Maybe.
Is there a special clearance we have to go through? Like, at least
I don't know.
At least
Would you like to go find out?
well, I don't know. I figured we'd have some like information on like why.
Banjo's going to take Castrick to that shop near the place so he can look at it while Banjo buys him a few rations.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Okay,
Yes?
so
Yeah.
I see the building, right?
Mhm.
So only certain people are allowed to go in, right? Otherwise, I mean, you have to have a clearance
As far
to
as
get it.
Banjo knows, yes.
Okay.
Yes. While you're watching, yeah, you actually see like a shipment of like timber, like wood, being brought in by cart. And like there's a guard who like talks to the dude.
What's her job again?
Scullery maid.
Scholar remain. What does she do? I don't know what that means.
So I don't know.
Is that not
Basically, she cleans shit in the
Ah,
scullery.
okay.
Hey, Danny.
Yo.
Just to try something. I'm gonna say she mur lirsim, which is
Right,
cannot
let's go.
vision, and I'm going to attempt to make myself invisible.
Make yourself blind. Oh my god, I'd laugh.
That could go so
see.
horribly
Oh,
wrong.
I can't see.
That's
It
the roll.
fails.
Oh, okay.
Can we assume he didn't do this in the store right by where they saw magical activity last night?
They didn't see magical
I
activity.
wasn't assuming anything.
I mean, I could have just been cursing in some Elvish language for all anyone knows.
Right. You do look like a weird asshole elf.
Well, Danny, I'm gonna try and find an out. We could try and find an alchemist to see if they can help with this. Maybe have her, I don't know, get her so bedridden that she can't leave for a month.
Banjo thinks it would be... The main problem is getting in there. After that, he's sure Castrick and Nil will be able to think of something between them.
Do we know if she got the letter? At all?
Ask Raxus. Banjo hasn't...
Raxus, do we know if at all that she might have gotten the letter? Like she even got it, like.
Oh, what? Say that again, you cut out.
Do we know if she even got the letter?
How much are rations, Danny? 2 silver? Okay, 1.6 gold worth. Silver worth. For Castrick, so the day.
No, I don't know if she even got the letter.
Well, this is a difficult, a little bit difficult situation.
All because Raxus wants to lie.
Right? He's such a tit.
Raxus didn't lie. I would just say we send her some like muffins or something in the mail.
But how do we get the keys?
Air quotes muffins.
You're forgetting the keys.
Right, the keys as well. We would, I'd say probably our best bet is to strike some deal with her. If we don't want to kill her.
Yes.
So.
Well, Banjo doesn't mind killing her, but Castrick might. So
Yeah.
we can
Okay.
definitely do something.
I mean.
Main problem is getting to Cynthia.
Yeah, that's the if we
We're
can't
on the way back to the
we
camp,
can't
I guess,
contact her
to check
through
that.
mail, because that failed. So we'd have to like go up to her in person, which means actually like getting in and talking with her. But let's first think about what we should say before we beat her.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yes.
I wonder what Raxus would have thought of to say if he'd met her.
All right. Well, while you guys think of that, I think we should take a break for food.
Sounds like a plan.
Come back for like 8:50.
Sure.
5:50 Declan time.
Got
Cool.
it.
I
Alright.
may have food at 6 p.m. my time, though.
Okay. Want to just wait until 6 then, so 9 o'clock our time, and start then.
Sure.
That way Declan has food.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I can probably do that.
Okay. Cool. Let's
If
do
not,
that.
I'll just get food later.
Yeah. Sure.
Peace.
Okay. 6 o'clock then. 9.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.